Gamegenic, ingenious supplies.
Game Night!
Tonight on Game Night, Amanda, Nikki, Lincoln, and myself, Dave, are going to teach and play Empire's End, a game for 2 to 4 players, published by Brotherwise Games and designed by John D. Clair. So, can we avoid disaster? Spoiler alert, no.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Lincoln.
Will you teach us Empire's End?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
In Empire's End, we each control our own
End?
Our own empire. Our empires have the same 11 unique locations.
Okay.
We have set them up randomly, but they're all the same. So one person sets them up randomly and everybody matches that. The game takes place in, I think these were 26 of these, so I think we're going to play 26 turns.
Okay.
And each turn is pretty much the same. We're going to advance the hourglass to the next space. That's going to tell us what phase we do. We're going to do that phase, and then we're going to move on. All right? Mm-hmm. There are a bunch of different phases. We have these little screens that we are keeping our resources behind, and the screens have that little handy-dandy back of the screen cheat sheet on there for you to show you what the various phases are. We all start with the same resources: 2 wheat, 2 hammers, 2 axes, 2 coins. Okay. The grain, wheat, hammers, and axes are essentially resources that we use. Coins are wild for anything.
Okay.
So 4 axes or hammers or grain. Okay.
I got to really keep this secret. You guys can't know what I have right now.
Well, I can see it right now, so I would.
I'm not worried about it.
We're also going to start with a hand of cards, but I'm going to get to that later. I'm going to talk mostly about the basic phases. So.
Okay.
The very first turn, who most recently started a fire? That's the start.
We didn't start the fire. Stupid
Can
song.
that be cooking?
Sure. Is that
Yeah,
you?
Nikki.
Then it would be
All right.
me.
So
I
you
guess.
take
Could
the
be, man.
Unless
You
you
never know.
cooked
you take the
something
start player
recently.
token.
No, you go ahead.
So she gets the temple start
I
player
don't
token.
really want to be
All
the
right.
star player.
So
but
the first thing we do is we move the hourglass to the very first phase, and the first phase, this is the disaster phase. All right.
Oh, we start with a disaster.
It shows,
Yep.
little icon.
It'll all be on the back of your thing. So a disaster phase, we're going to take one of these disasters and we're going to reveal it. All right? The active player is then going to basically, we're all going to do it. We're basically going to move this fire token 8 spaces from here, from the beginning. These fire tokens are always going to reset to there. So we're all going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and place a fire token on our board. At the beginning of the game, that's going to all be on the same thing. It'll all be on our road, our 17 victory point road. But these tiles will start to move around during the course of the game, so it'll be different. But the sole purpose of this is so you can see whose tile might be hit. Because the next thing we're going to do is, starting from whoever is the start player with the temple, we are going to bid. We're going to essentially bid for the right to not take the disaster.
Okay.
And the disaster will show you what we can bid. We can only bid for this grain or
You can
wheat.
only use grain.
You can only use grain to bid or coins,
coins,
because
yeah.
coins are wild.
Yeah.
So, Nikki, as the start player, has the first bid. She can either bid or pass. If she passes, she takes the disaster, and the disaster phase is done.
Right.
If she bids either a grain or a coin, and she puts that essentially on the card. And then it just goes clockwise. Lincoln, you may now pass or bid. If you pass, you take the disaster and the stuff that's on it. So that's how you can get more resources during the game.
okay.
That's one of the ways. This is going to keep going until someone takes this card. Let's say, for sake of argument, that I take the blight. But I did not shoot the deputy. Okay. So I take the blight disaster, which means my road flips over to its disaster side.
And then these just go to here.
These all come off, but I get the card. And the bottom of the card has what's called an innovation. which is something that you tuck under cards so you can get more stuff during other phases. When you take the disaster with the innovation on it, you must tuck it underneath any one of your locations that is not disastered. It has to be an active location.
Okay.
So let's say if it's the argument, I'm going to tuck it under this farm. I'm going to gild the lily here and tuck it under this farm. That's the disaster phase. We next move to the next phase. Hey, the next phase is the economy phase. During the economy phase, you're going to get anything down here that works during the economy phase. All right? So, for example, everyone is going to get a hammer, a grain, an axe. You can trade a grain into either a hammer or an axe, and you can do that up to 2 times here on your road. And I
We'll
am
get
going to
2
get
points.
2 victory points
Okay.
because that's what this card does during the economy phase. It says on it economy.
Okay.
It's
Okay?
green.
If this ever gets disastered, I do not get this anymore during the economy phase, but it sticks with this location because I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but you can, during the industry phase, which I haven't explained, you can pay to flip these back over.
Wow.
It shows you at the top. This cost me 5 hammers to flip it back over. This road cost me 7 hammers to flip it back over.
Jeez.
And the reason I might want to flip back over is it's worth 17 victory
Sure.
points at the end of the game. Right now, it's worth nothing.
Tells you in the little shaded part
Yep.
what it is cost.
Yep, it shows you on the front.
So that way you can figure out whether you want to
Want
burn.
to flip it
yeah.
or not?
Right. Okay, since I have talked about disasters, let me show you some more cards. Because remember how I said we're going to start with some cards? We're going to deal 4 disaster cards randomly to us as a hand. And when we get to, where is it? Here. When we get to, what do they call that? The innovation phase? The industry phase. When we get to the industry phase, that's going to be your first opportunity to build cards from your hand to the board to tuck them under other cards. All
Okay.
right? So let me show you what some of these are now. And they say very clearly on them what phase they work in. Here are some cards that work during the disaster phase. All right? And these cards allow you during the bidding process to, instead of bidding, hey, let's open this token silo. Instead of bidding, so if we were going for this blight, instead of bidding a grain, I can put a cube here. And that means I have essentially, I'm passing,
But you don't take the card.
right, I'm bidding a virtual grain.
Okay.
Note, when it comes back around to me, let's say everybody else bids and it's back to me again, I can't do this again.
Right.
I've done it once and I
Do you
can't
take
do it
the
again.
cube off?
You do not.
Okay.
The cube stays there until other cards allow you to take the cube off. In the economy phase, for example, we have 2 roads.
Okay.
They will allow you to refresh 1 cube from either up to 2 cubes, but they have to be adjacent to that road.
Okay.
This
right.
arrow means to the left or to the right. To the
Okay.
left or to the right. So as long as this were here or here or here or here, I could refresh it during the economy phase. Otherwise, I couldn't. Okay? So those are some cards that work during the disaster phase. Some other cards that work during the disaster phase. These are sort of interesting. If this road, right, that I lost the bid on turned over, if this road, for example, had this already under, good Lord, had this already underneath it,
Sure.
this says when this card becomes disastered, see it catches fire, I get 3 X's.
Okay.
And if this got refreshed later and then disastered again, I could get 3 more X's. Okay? So these work that way.
I heard that as X's.
I know, X's points.
I did too.
Here's
Yeah.
another way. This
Where's
one
the
refreshes
X's?
everything if the card underneath it is disastered. Okay, so those work during the disaster phase. Remember we talked about economy. Here's a card during the economy that gets you 2 victory points, but only 2 victory points for each farm adjacent to it. So that could be maximum 4 points if you had a farm on each side.
All these are forms. Okay.
Right. And there are other cards that do stuff like that. There are I haven't gotten to the military phase, but there are cards that help you out during the military phase, which I'll explain in a second. But suffice it to say that the iconography, once you understand it, is pretty simple. This is going to get you an extra military strength for up to 2, depending on if the adjacent cards are disastered and flipped over. This industry phase, I haven't gotten to that yet, but the industry phase, this card during the industry phase will allow you to move an innovation to a space. Let's talk about building innovations. Innovations, when you tuck them and build them, must be built equally. So you cannot tuck 2, right, unless you have 1. All right? And when I say 1, I mean 1 under all of your active locations. So for example, if I did take the first disaster, and this does not count anymore towards, as long as my other 10 have 1 now, I can have a second one somewhere, even though there's none underneath the road.
What happens if you build that? Like you
flip the road back
Yeah.
over? Then the next one you build would have to go
be
there,
under it. Okay.
right? To even things out. But you have kind of like done a workaround.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. We're going to have more than one of these flipped over, I assume.
Yeah.
So there are some endgame. There's some endgame things that are pretty self-explanatory. This is just 2 points for every coin you have at the end of the game. This is copy an endgame ability that you have at any other location. So this is 4 victory points for each adjacent farm, so max 8 victory points. So let's talk about. So we're going to do disaster, then economy, then disaster, and then in a 4-player game, we're going to do 2 disasters. So when you do a double disaster, you turn over 2.
And that's why we have 2 flames.
That's why you have 2 flames. You go to the 8 and you go to the 5. Hey, Dave, what happens if they're the same number? Or, hey, Dave, I already had my road killed earlier. What happens in this situation? What happens in this situation is if it's the same number doubled up, or if it's on something that's already disastered, if you are the player who takes that disaster, you decide which side it is.
Okay.
But you do not have to declare that up front.
Oh,
I don't have to tell you which one I'm doing.
okay.
Because in theory, once stuff moves around, and that's here, we haven't gotten to this, but we'll get to it. Once stuff moves around, it's very possible that a disaster could come up that hits every single one of our 3-point farms, but say Amanda's 32-point city. Right? That means we know she's going to bid.
Okay.
Probably. So you might try to get greedy and think, well, how many, will Nikki, will Lincoln go before me? Will Dave go before me? Can I get one more, resource out of Amanda, and will it make it to me? Like, for example, if you're on the farm and everyone's on the city, you could probably count on that going around maybe twice. I don't know. It depends on what you have behind the screen. That's why you might not be able to bid. All right. So let's say we do a double disaster. 8 and 5, is that what I said? Mm-hmm. Okay, the way it works is as follows. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot something. When I took this disaster.
Isn't that 5? Oh, you're looking at the wrong number, Nikki. It's the thing on top.
Yeah, 5, 8.
And 8. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
looking, yeah.
I forgot something from before. When I lost this bid and I passed and I took this disaster, when you take the disaster, you take the start player.
Okay. What if you had 2 disaster locations next to each other?
You just keep
To the
going
left,
one
okay.
adjacent.
Yeah.
You move to whatever the next non-disastered space is.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to take this.
So if you take a disaster, you take the start player token, you flip over the flame. Does this go into your hand to build later, or does it build right away?
Yes, you take the disaster. When you take a disaster, you resolve it.
Okay.
Normally that would end the phase, but we have 2 disasters going on here. So, but let's talk about a double disaster. So I have the start player marker, and these 2 just showed up, and we have 5 and 8. I have the first bid. I have to decide on each card separately. So if I want to bid on this, I have to put on a grain, a wheat, or a coin. If I want to bid on this, I have to put on either an axe or a hammer or a coin.
Really? It doesn't.
I can bid on one and pass on the other and just take it. But let's say I put a wheat here and I put a hammer here. It then goes to Nikki.
Okay.
And she can. Now, this is a weird example. Let me do here. Let's do this. So let's say I bid like an axe here and an axe here or something, and it now goes to Nikki. She could pass on this one, and she could take the axe that was on this card
And then
and
bid it
use it to bid for this card.
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because again, they're resolved separately.
All right.
You would place this and whatever. And this will go. The start player token goes to whoever takes the second disaster
Okay.
in this case. All right? Since this one came up, let me explain this ability. So this ability is during the disaster phase. Let's say we've turned over 3 and 8.
Keep moving them around.
Doesn't matter.
I know,
just-
right?
You can
Just
exhaust
participating.
this at any time during the disaster phase. You can bid first and then exhaust it. You can pass and then exhaust it. You can exhaust it first and then bid or pass. But what this allows you to do is it allows you to swap out one of these cards with the top card of the deck. Okay? When you do that, for the sake of argument, let's say these had resources on them already. It was your turn. And you know what? I'm going to swap out this plague. So what would happen is this card would go away. A new card would come out. Perfect example, even though it's not legal, the axe would stay on it
Oh.
for whoever takes it. The new number is now 1
Oh.
and not 3 anymore.
Okay.
And now, I still have to decide whether I want to bid or pass, right? So I might pass and take this, and then bid with that if I wanted to. Again, I'd have to take the disaster. I'd have to flip stuff over. In this case, I'd have my choice of what I wanted to flip over.
I'm worried all my stuff's going to be
This
flipped
is
over.
crazy.
So that's how the double disaster phase works. Okay, finally, as far as disasters, there is, I don't want to call it a mercy rule per se, but if when you receive the start player token from taking a disaster, if you have fewer than 5 resources behind your screen, you are allowed to first show that, hey guys, I only have 3 resources. And then you take as many coins to fill up to 5.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
Usually that's because you might be down to 1 or 0. And the problem is, if you have 1 or 0 and you have the start player token, you are always the first to bid on the next disaster. So that is a way of keeping you from going into some sort of bidding death spiral.
Okay.
Okay, so disaster phase, economy phase, industry phase, right? Okay, industry phase, this is where we can build cards from our hand. The cards, I'll put them here so you can see them, are either going to have on them 1 hammer or 2 hammers. All right? That's the cost to just put these innovations underneath healthy locations.
Okay.
Additionally, we all start with 2 towns. And as long as they're active, they give you a 1 hammer discount. All right? That's only a 1 hammer discount once per card. So you cannot build the 2 hammer card for free.
Uh-huh.
But you can build it at -1 hammer. Make sense?
Yeah.
But you could build this and this for free.
Nice.
Because 1 hammer -1, 1 hammer -1. You will be in theory building most of your cards at the beginning for free until stuff gets turned over. As I said, you start with 4 cards in your hand. All right? Now it's the industry phase. So, you may build up to 2 cards from your hand. All right?
Yep.
You don't have to build 2 cards. You can also sell up to 2 cards from your hand. When you sell a card, you just discard it and you get a coin.
Okay.
You can only do that for 2 cards, but you must do something with 2 cards. So you are either building 2 cards, getting 2 coins, or building a card and getting 1 coin.
Okay.
Okay, you must do something with 2 cards.
Okay.
Having done that, you then have a choice. Your choice is keep the 2 cards in your hand or get rid of them both. You get nothing for it, but at the
And
end of
like
this
it.
phase, you draw back up to 4.
Okay.
All right? So that's how the industry phase works. Additionally, anything that you have during industry, hey, I have this during industry. This allows me to swap 2 locations. All right? I'm going to put this road next to this over here, let's say. When you swap locations, any innovation, any that's underneath them goes with that
Sure.
location and travels. So, for example, that is how I could get this military perhaps next to this disaster building on one on each side. That is how you could get this endgame for victory points next to a farm on each side.
So what about the locations on fire?
That's fine. Those are locations. You can swap them, and when you do, remember the innovations underneath them move with the location.
Oh, okay.
But yes, you can absolutely swap the fire location.
Does not moving them cause the flames to burn
Yeah,
higher
like-
and get rid of the innovations?
Everything in between.
Don't think thematically. You know, how do you physically move a city with a
Sure.
road? Like,
Yeah.
okay, the last phase that I haven't gotten to is the military phase. When we go to the military phase, we will turn over the top card of the military deck. Go ahead and turn one over for me. Put it right here. All right, so this is a military check, and it's checking basically our military strength. Okay, we start with
4,
1, 2, 3, 4.
right?
And from that, you can add more axes and gold from your hand. So you're going to figure out how many more you want to add. You're going to put it in your fist.
I think hammers are pretty good weapons too.
And
But
then,
we
we're,
use them to build, not to go.
and then we're all going to reveal simultaneous.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay? What we're trying to reach are these thresholds. So if you have 2 or fewer, you're going to lose 3 points. If you have from 4 to 5, you're going to get 4 points and a wheat. If you have 6 or more, you're going to get 5 points and a coin. All right? This victory goes to the player or players who are tied for the most. You have incentive to bid for the highest because you get extra rewards, but you have further incentive to bid for the highest because let's say it went 4, 4, 4 and Lincoln bid 6. The rest of us, whoever didn't have the highest, gets this upheaval.
All right.
The upheaval is always a swap.
Okay.
In this case, it's swap the third highest valuable healthy location into the 6th spot. Now, that is something you might want to do.
Yeah.
What would be my third?
It's
How
number
dare
20.
they? How dare they
Number
make me?
20
Is the third highest?
is the third highest.
And it is actually my third highest healthiest, but you'd have to check your third highest healthiest.
Aha.
So this would move to 6. So that means whatever was in 6 would move to 9. But again, you see that card before bidding. And all those resources that we bid are
Yeah,
tossed.
All of us, everybody's
Everybody.
bid? Okay.
Yes. Go ahead.
Not
and
just the winner.
Shuffle those up.
Okay.
So those are the military cards. Double disaster, economy disaster, industry, blah, 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 da, 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 da. Okay, here.
Uh-huh.
This is
Industry.
both an economy phase and an industry phase. You can do them in either order, player's choice. So you
Okay.
can do it one way and I can do it the other way, but you must do the phase in full. You must do the full economy phase before you do the full industry phase.
Okay.
And vice versa. You can't do like, I'm going to get some economy, then I'm going to build this economy card, then I'm going to go back
Yeah.
to economy.
Okay.
The last thing is military phase. When we get to the end, we are going to score victory points. The points that we will score is all of our active whatevers, all of our active locations. We will have points on the board that we will have accrued from military things, from innovation cards at the bottom. Some of us will maybe have endgame victory points. Resources behind your screen are worth nothing.
Oh, wow.
And then
It's right after the military.
Yeah. They know how that thing works. But you might not have any axes or coins at that point.
Sure.
You might not want to bid coins because you might be getting 2 victory points per coin,
Right.
right? And the tiebreaker is most healthy locations.
Okay.
If that's a tie, then it's a shared victory.
Okay.
Let's
Well,
share victory. No,
Yep.
kidding.
We just end it right now. Boom. Done. Well, before we start, let me mention that we are sponsored by Gamegenic, and we are using the Bastion box and the token silo, which is awesome because it has all these. We're going to pull everything out. And,
Let's give you guys
Sure.
each one
Okay.
of these
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we
in
go.
case you need them.
okay.
That was for the cards. That's so cool, like because you can change the configuration.
Sure.
and
With other, you
rearrange.
can actually we've
Yeah.
actually mixed these up. So we
Yeah, we
had
had
took one of
mixed
the
them up.
large, more rectangular ones and put in 2 of the smaller, long rectangular
right.
ones.
So cool.
It is
All
cool.
right. 2, a 2. a 2.
And we look at these?
Yeah, this is your hand. You won't be dealing with it for 4 turns, but you have it.
Well, I'll tell you, one of my cards is revolting.
Did you shuffle?
I very much shuffled. All right, here we go. First thing is a disaster phase.
Boom.
What are we doing?
Everybody put it on number 1. Yeesh.
Oh, boo, Dave.
Wow.
Wow,
That is
that's
terrible.
harsh.
That is terrible.
That's hard.
All right, and Nikki, you have the start player marker.
Oh my goodness.
So you get to go first.
I have to bid, right?
Yes.
You don't have to. You can just take it. But I don't recommend it.
Okay.
Well, okay, let's see.
Yes.
What does this say? It says
It's a flood.
Okay.
When you get it, it will give you during the economy phase, it will give you an axe for each adjacent army.
okay.
Army. So
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah,
We have an
those
army
are
here
some-
and an army
armies
here.
close together.
Yeah.
Okay. Yikes.
So we're bidding in wheat, axes, everything but hammers, basically.
Okay, so here you go.
It's hammer time.
Hammer time. Yeah.
No.
I will do a hammer and a wheat.
No, you only need one.
No,
Oh,
just
you only
one.
did? Okay.
Yeah, you
You
just.
only did one.
Sorry, you're not upping the bid.
Okay.
You know what it's like? What's another game that's sort of
No
like
thanks.
that? Yeah. It's
Geshenkt,
It's
okay.
exactly like No
Okay.
Thanks / Geshenkt.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
All right. I've never played this game before. I'm going to just take it and see what happens.
Nice.
Okay.
Probably a mistake.
But
Maybe
it's funny.
not. Maybe not.
Good.
That
Well,
was
I'm
3.
losing a 1 hammer discount as well for building stuff, right? So I'm going to turn this down. I'm going to put this next to an army. Ugh. I'm not going to lose my other town again, right? What are the odds that
So
a
we
9's going
say-
to come up
What do you
next?
say?
Let me see if I do that. Then that means I want to swap that. Fine. Okay, and I get the start player
Right.
marker.
Yes.
Yes, what?
So how do you flip? When and how do you flip that up?
During the industry phase,
Okay.
you pay the hammers. And in case you were about to ask, no, this is only a hammer discount for cards.
Oh.
That's
okay.
why the card icon is on there.
Okay, so you during that industry phase where we're playing cards, is that one of the two, or we still do 2 cards and that?
That's a really good question because you know what? I didn't actually explain it. During the industry phase, you have to deal with 2 cards, and then you can flip. You can pay to flip over one and only one disaster location.
Okay.
So if you had the hammers to do 2, you still couldn't do 2. You can only do 1. Right, and then you deal with whether you want to keep your cards or don't keep your cards.
Okay.
Let me also add that when you repair a location during the innovation phase, if that location had innovations underneath it that could activate during the innovation phase, they will activate because you've turned it back to being non-disaster.
Working, yeah. So, yeah.
Working again.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so now we can
Economy.
Wow.
so move the fire off. There it goes.
Yep. And everybody take whatever you get during the economy phase.
Okay.
All right. Let's.
You're all going to get
A
a
hammer.
hammer, a grain, and an axe, and then you can trade a grain up to 2 times. And in my case, I'm getting an extra axe.
Yeah. I thought you would need hammers.
This gets me the extra axe next to the
Oh.
armor. I haven't traded grain yet. Axe.
I want that 5. Can I just mistakenly take the 5 axe?
No one's watching. Do what you got to do. Hammer,
So,
grain,
Bounce
axe,
these
Economy?
all over.
Oh, okay.
plus an axe.
And that one was refresh, but we don't have anything to refresh.
And I will trade 2 grain for 2 hammers.
It's hammer time.
Oh, and then this is a choice, right, on the road?
Yes, you can trade a grain for an axe or a hammer, and you can do it 2 times. So you can trade 1 grain for one of those, or 2 grains for 2 of them.
Seems early to know what you need
It
to
seems
do.
early.
Yeah.
I would agree.
I think I'll
Dave's
stick
the only
with
one who
what I
actually
got.
has a goal.
Well, you guys all bid grain,
Yes.
and I was able to trade it. So
Yes.
that was part of the reason I thought, let me just take this now and see
Yes,
what happens.
100%.
But that, who knows? I gave up 25 points for that, so we'll
Not
see.
yet.
Not correct. It's early. Hey, disaster time.
Okay.
Here we go. Number 10.
Downing Street.
Hey.
Okay.
So, if this disastered for me, if this army disastered for me,
Your thing is
I would not get this during the economy phase.
Sure.
nice.
But hey, guess who's got lots of grain?
Yeah, you do.
Somebody.
And this would allow you during disaster phase to not have to bid a grain when you needed to bid a grain. I'm going to bid that.
Why aren't you bidding hammers, Dave?
Can I just pass?
If you do, you take the disaster.
Yeah. Again with the
And then-
taking.
But remember, you get the you can put that token to like.
You get the thing underneath it. Look, your army is... Well, here's the thing. It's 6 points, but it's 2...
I don't like the idea of my army being on fire. So you know.
That's frightening.
I mean, you're going
They're
to have...
hot, right? So
Yeah.
This is one of those games where you're going to have to pass at some point.
Sure.
Sure. That just doesn't seem good to me.
don't know what I need.
I don't know though.
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Yeah.
See, that's the other thing. There's not a lot on it for me to make it.
Right, but I got 2 hammers, and this only needs 4 hammers to fix.
To fix.
So
Well, you
that's-
start with 2.
Yeah,
you
and I
have-
started with 2.
Technically, you have 4 now, I think. I don't know. It's all hidden
You
behind
never
your
know.
screen.
I might have
Oh wow! I
changed some
didn't notice
stuff.
they have a UV spot. UV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's all
shiny
shiny.
fire.
Shiny fire.
Hey!
And I have the star player.
Yep. All
Disaster
right.
again.
It's a,
Another
no, it's a
disaster.
double disaster for 4
Oh,
players.
okay.
Double disaster.
Yep.
Double
Ooh, I didn't take my
disaster.
fire off.
2 and 2.
Oh,
What did you say was the rule with that business?
You can pick either side. In my
Ah,
case, it would have to be 2 and 3 if I took them both, because my town is. But only if I took them both. Otherwise, it would be my farm. Wow.
Yikes.
okay. And I have to look at both.
Next is the industry phase.
The roads are a little bit far from each other
What am I building?
for the flood. Oh, but then I might push you to do that if I did that. That's
these are
interesting.
not great cards.
I'll do this here,
Yeah.
and then.
What do we do with the other one?
Mm,
I know, right?
oh, I can put a cube here.
If you want to for the grain.
Yep,
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. All right, fine.
Don't want to give you too much, you
Okay,
know.
I'm gonna bid. Oh, I don't want to get rid of an axe. All right, I'm gonna put an axe here. No, I'm gonna put an axe here and then a grain here. I'm gonna get a hamburger. No, a cheeseburger.
You're gonna get nothing, Dave. I like it.
Now remember,
You can always repair, right?
well,
I
remember,
didn't even think about
remember,
the second location.
remember-
That's
I
perfect.
did,
I'll do this
but-
one.
you don't have to decide. No, it goes on 2.
Oh.
You don't have to decide yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, because that's
And
very
that's
hard
only
to
matters if you get them both. Remember,
Sure.
Nikki right now could take this one and
Right.
bid on this one.
Right.
You don't have to take them both.
And plus, that could work with that.
But
This
it also
could work on
depends. Do you want military next to a farm or do you want hammer next to a road? That's the other thing, right? You have to figure out what the good benefit is that you want and or care about. The hammer lets you build stuff.
I know. I was thinking of taking the flood.
Okay. I would.
So I take it,
Yep.
but I have to place something for the plague.
Correct.
And it can be the.
It can-
axe.
It can be the stuff you
It
just
can be
picked
one
up.
of the
Yeah.
axe. Yeah.
Which is
can't be-
basically the same thing, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so then this is going to be
Okay, so flip over 2.
It'll be great because it'll be underneath.
We can
the
all get
farm.
rid of one of these fires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I should put them this way.
Yeah, I did the same thing. But it was when
No,
you
no,
were doing
it
2.
goes under an active location.
active.
That's not burning.
So
Oh,
you
wait.
Want, you want to put
It
it.
needs
Then
to be
this
near
one
a
should not
road.
have been here. Right?
Yeah.
Correct. I'm sorry. I forgot.
That's fine.
I should have stopped you. Yes.
I can do it here. Well, yeah, that's fine. Wait, I have to look at what I have to see if I need to.
Road.
Nope, that's fine. I can do that here. That'll remind me that this is disaster time.
Here you go. All right, Lincoln.
Yep.
Are you going to take it?
But I have to place one somewhere,
Don't know.
No, just keep it on
right?
2
Not- keep it on 2.
because we're bidding
until-
still for the other one.
Right.
Oh, the hammers are very good.
Hammer time.
Hammer time.
No.
Don't.
Can't touch
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Goodness gracious.
Are you going to touch
like
that?
I'm not going to touch it. I think I'm going to go for that.
Oh. You know what? Let's do this.
Good, because I didn't want to have to take it. I was ready to take it if necessary.
Okay.
All right, that goes under an active location.
Yes, but I have to. I want it
You
to
want
be
it
next to a farm.
Yeah, yeah.
So, well,
Wow,
if
there's 2 next to each
thing
other.
is
too.
if I put that there, then I can only do one farm. If I do it here, then I can possibly slot something and have it next to 2
Yep,
farms.
things
so.
are going to move at some
I'll do
point in
that.
theory. All right, here we go.
Industry.
Industry. So remember, one of the things you can industry is you can move. But you get everything down here that's in your industry. So you are going to, here, I'm going to, at a one hammer discount, I'm going to build this. I'm going to build this military card for free. And then I am going to discard this card for a coin. I am not going to flip over a building. In theory, this can all happen simultaneously.
Sure.
But let me just do my
Yeah,
turn.
it's good because
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
not
I'm-
100%
yeah.
on.
And then I'm going to throw away my other two cards.
Okay, for
And
2
so I'm going to
points.
draw,
Oh,
just to draw 4 instead of
Okay.
2. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I don't like them.
I don't
leave
know.
these-
I don't know
I
what
was
to
gonna
love
put 'em
or
this
dislike
here.
about any of this stuff.
If you want to do that, you
It's
just put it
cleaner.
there.
It's cleaner if we just don't have to see them.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
I can place this one on here to heal it for
But it
2
can't- it can't-
instead
No, no, no.
of
No.
5?
No. This gets you 2 points during the economy phase for either side if they're disastered. So if you put that under here,
Okay.
you'd get 2 points during the economy
All
phase.
right.
Oh, and hang on. And I can also move stuff. I want.
Did you use both of your hammers, the discounts?
No, because my other hammer
Oh, it was
discount,
under there.
and I didn't want to spend a hammer to do it. And also, my cards, I didn't want to build them. However, I forgot to do this. I'm definitely moving this army to here so that I can be surrounded. So that my town can be surrounded by the army. All right, I'm done.
All right, so
Now I'm really done.
I'm going to pay a hammer and put...
You don't
Okay,
have-
you don't have to.
pay the
you have a
hammer.
one hammer discount.
Oh.
You have 2 hammer discounts. Yeah,
Correct.
I know.
I don't, but you
And
do.
I'll...
Illegal.
Why?
Yeah, because you have to have one in
can't
every one.
double up a place until they all have
Yeah,
one.
okay, where's my other...
Well, you're going to probably move. Oh, I like that. That's smart.
That's why I was doubling up.
Yep.
For the idea of
Yep.
moving the road next to it. But
Yep.
okay,
You
got
can do
it.
that right now because in this phase you can swap 2 tiles.
Yeah, but that's going to be horrible right now.
No,
Can I
no.
do that first?
You put this right here,
Okay.
right? Then it's next to both of them.
Right.
Yeah.
I have no reason to move anything yet.
Er,
I guess I could try to group them together, maybe based on something here.
Right.
Okay.
Hang on, Nikki's got one more build if she wants it.
Oh, okay.
Or you can throw away a card for a coin. But if you have something you can build, you probably should.
All right. I'll...
Because it's free. Oh, anything
Yeah.
that's one hammer right now for you is free.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because
okay.
you may not have that location soon.
Yes,
Like,
very
actually
like
use
some
it.
of us.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll do it. I got a town. Is that the only... No, I'll do that right there.
You want to be adjacent to a town, not under it.
I'll do it right there.
Okay. And that's
Now-
free. Now, do you want to pay hammers to flip over a location? To repair
That's
a location?
5. Well, I can't. I don't
Okay.
have enough.
You probably
for the
don't want to do it
farm.
now, even if you could.
Okay.
Last but not least, do you want to keep the 2 cards you have left in your hand? Do you like them?
Do
I
I?
don't know. Do you like them?
I don't know because I don't know.
Okay.
I'll keep them.
Okay, Lincoln, you get 2 cards and you're done.
So what's this again? I'm sorry.
That is when it is whatever it's under, if that gets flipped over from a disaster, it immediately scores 4 points.
Okay.
And then is it every disaster phase? If that's still burning, you get 4 points?
No. It's
Okay.
if it repairs and then flips over again.
Oh, it's only when it flips. Okay.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to play my revolting card and buff up some army here
Okay?
for
Yep.
one of the hammers.
That card didn't look revolting to me.
It was a revolt.
When you I've made this mistake twice. I can't see across the table. When you put a card under, keep the phase name. The card tells you what phase it's used during.
Military?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay. I couldn't see.
I mean,
'cause
it's also the
I
cross
understand.
swords. So.
I understand.
Yep.
But that's the only one that's also a different color.
And then, wow. Okay, so I'd have to move. Oh, this moves with it. We've
Yep.
had this discussion already.
Right?
So I will do that here.
Okay.
It's also under economy, under economy.
It's a one ham. These are all one hammer cards, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will move the farm and the city, I guess.
Okay.
It's
The move is optional. You don't have to do it, but if it helps you do
I mean,
it.
it means that this is I mean,
Yeah.
whether this all shakes out to actually do anything. Who knows?
Okay.
And then the final two.
What do you want to do? Oh, you know what? I took a 5 coin instead of a 1 coin. Apologies.
Hey, that
You
was
did
what
what
I
Dan-
was-
that was
that
Nikki's
was
trick.
Nick.
I'm going
I
to
wanted a
discard that
5.
1 card.
No, you have to get rid of either both of them.
Okay, I'll do both. What the
Okay.
heck?
1, 2, 3, 4. There's your 4 new cards for
Sweet.
next for
Hopefully
the
there'll
next
be
phase,
something
which by the way is not till
exciting.
here,
Okay.
Okay.
and
My
then the
turn.
next one's not till here.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay, so my
Takes a
2
while.
free 1 hammers because it's not
Yeah.
disaster
Look
yet.
at you with your
Exactly.
coins. Look at you with your coins.
She knows what
Yeah,
I think we've all at least twice now knocked over our privacy screen.
Of course. And then
That's what
I
mine's
am.
over here.
That's the
Because
disaster.
Mr. Sleeves
That's
here
the
will-
true disaster.
Yeah. Okay, so I have this military that needs farms on either side. So I will do this, which means that this goes along with it.
Okay. Yep.
And then I can.
Cool.
Oh, wait. That was this one.
Yep.
And that's. Okay, so that's it for me, I do believe. Oh, no, but then these 2, do I want them or not? I think I will discard and get 4.
Done. Moving on to the next phase.
It's disaster.
Double disaster. 8.
Double-
Is it a double? No, it's a single.
Two columns.
It
Yeah.
is 2.
Oh, it is?
columns.
Yeah.
Double
I'm missing
8 and
it.
9.
Yeah, yeah.
8 and 9. Oh, hey, look. The only things I have stuff under. Terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before we move on, I wanted to fix my farm. Hey.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah,
Look
my
at
paint
that.
5.
Okay. Wow.
Dun, dun,
I almost
dun.
forgot that. I should not forget that because we're going to need it. But anyways,
Alright.
double disasters.
8 and 9. Terrible.
Wow. What is what?
Okay.
Roast.
This is at the end of the game. You gain 13 victory points if you have the most destroyed locations.
All right.
Oh. Let's let it burn.
But does it has to be under an active card, right? For it to even yeah. So there's one that you're not going to get. If
Yeah.
you burn everything else.
But you can't burn that one.
If you have the most or are tied for. It is-
Okay.
But yes, all of these only count if they're under active cards.
Oh, wait. Okay, so what numbers are they?
8 and 9.
8 and 9. Okay.
The only 2 numbers that are bad for me.
We're all going to be seeing that soon. I am pretty
Uh-huh.
certain. Although
Oh, yeah.
it's awesome. Amanda already cleared one, so.
Yeah. Those are hard ones. I'll do this and this.
Ugh. I don't want to bid anything. Well, green
Take it.
here. Oh, no, I'm not taking it. I'll put green there and I'll give up a hammer. That hurts. Please, hammer, don't hurt him.
See, I need the hammer to fix that.
You knew that was coming.
Yeah.
So if I take this one,
Yep. You flip over 8.
barbarians, I flip over 8. Will that, if that's on fire, will I still get this bonus
it
of
has
the
to-
road?
It has to be
Nope.
active.
Dang.
You get it from here,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
but you won't get it from here.
Is it only green for this one?
that's a
Yes.
7.
And coins.
Okay, yeah.
I
Coins
should
are
have
wild.
let my fire burn. It's only 3 to fix it. This is a 7. Mm-hmm. Jeez.
Oh, to get that one going,
Yeah.
Well, you probably will get there. I mean, I imagine
That's why I had to fix this farm because I need those hammers.
Yeah.
to fix things.
We've talked sort of about this. Lincoln sort of joked about it, but probably 30 to 50% of this is going to be disasters by the end of the game, I would assume.
Burned, you mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the point of the game.
I mean, look,
kind of.
we have
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 more disaster cards.
Well, because I really want to just get. If I do this one, it's only 5 to fix it, but I'm getting 2 road things that will not work. If I put it here,
No, this one
it's
works.
7.
This
well,
It'll work for this road, and it'll work for this road. This road being active will still be fine for this.
no.
Yeah.
If I make that one the disaster.
No, you
'cause
You
have to
can't make it
use-
a disaster. It has to either be 8 or 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine.
You keep telling me this, and I keep not.
It's-
That's why the
doing
fire.
it.
See where the fires
Okay,
are?
here we go. There.
You're taking
Oh.
That.
Okay.
There
Okay.
we go.
So flip the 8.
And the 8 is going to go.
And then figure out where you want to put this for your economy.
But nowhere where it's burning. So we can take 8 off.
No. Oh, I see what you're saying. The flames
That's
are sort
not
of
it.
shiny.
Is that? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
I'm looking at the
Whoa.
8 right there.
Yeah.
messing it up.
And I should be laying them down. They're much clearer. It's just when we have 2 of them on. It's
You're right. I should be laying them in too. I'm so excited by the 3D fire tokens.
yeah.
I'm a streamer.
I'm putting them in the least
You know
camera
how it
friendly
works.
way.
Yeah.
There we go.
All
Done.
right.
Done.
Okay. Now it's to me. Do I
That's a
think that we're
lot
going to
of-
have a ton of burning stuff? I'm going to have a ton of burning
I
stuff.
know.
Well, you
really-
can just plan for it.
Yeah.
And not
The
fix
problem is
anything.
That's a 20 point.
I do not want to lose that discount at this point in time.
No.
Nope.
Um,
Tell me about it. I've lost one already.
yeah. Here we go. Here you go,
I
Amanda.
think this early.
I'm just happy that her thing is not refreshed.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I have one already. Oh man.
I mean, I'm going to have burning stuff. I know it.
We're all
I
going to
just-
have burning stuff.
I know.
But the
guys.
thing is
There's
that
20 more disasters.
the thing is that like that's a lot of food. That's a lot of.
Yep.
The
You could
thing,
turn them into hammers
Oh, I could turn them into
or
hammers.
axes.
Dave wants that.
I know.
I really don't.
So like if I gave, see the thing is, I feel like Nikki would have to take it because you already have like 2 burning. You could just get the 13 points.
I could just let it all burn.
Let it all burn because even if I took it, I probably would not want to do the 13 points because that's how I play. I do not want to just.
Yep. Are you saying it's a disco inferno?
Burn, baby, burn.
Exactly. So, oh man, it's fine. We're gonna do one.
Oh,
Ah!
there you go.
Are you kidding?
Oh!
I can't take
Well,
it.
I'm taking
Yeah.
I
Oh my
can't take. I
gosh.
can't take it. Can't
I don't
touch this.
think
Wow.
What?
I'm jealous, though.
it. That's
If it got to me, though, I
crazy.
probably would have taken
Because
it.
that
course you
was 8, and I don't
Flip
think
that over.
because
Fire
8
up.
hammers, I don't think it would be worth it for me. But
All right, where do you want to put that? It's got to be somewhere that you know is going to be safe.
How do I know anything's
So
still
if you
safe?
here's the deal: if you put it under your 3-point farm, you
It's
can't.
only
Can't.
3
You
to
can't.
You
You
can't.
can't. Put it under whatever's cheapest to repair.
yeah,
Right.
In case you have to repair it by the end of the game.
Like that 5.
Then you
My
don't need
5
this.
or
Oh,
my
yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that make
I
sense?
also like that they're kind of purple
I
and
know.
like very dimensional flame tokens.
They're pretty.
All right, here we go.
Wow, I have doing terrible.
Military
Okay,
time.
military.
Okay,
Turn over a card.
card please.
Oh, yep. I was
Military.
thinking it was something else.
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh.
So the upheaval is your 3rd highest value healthy location moves to the 3 spot.
3rd highest.
So
value.
figure out what that is for you, just so you know.
Third.
It's 20 most likely. It was 32, 25, 20, then 17. Will be moved to the 3rd spot.
32.
Oh, that's not good for me.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
Okay, so my 17 would move to my 3. Is that correct? Okay.
You already burned one of the higher value
Yeah,
ones?
Yeah,
my
the
25 town is
25,
gone.
Yeah.
32. So 20. My 20 would go
Okay,
there.
again, that's only if you don't have the most or tied for the most. So 3 to 5 gets you 2 points and some wheat. 6 or more gets you 5 points and some wheat, and the victory is 3 and I think victory is always 3 and a coin. I don't know if that's different on card to card. And the victory person does not have to do the move. So figure out what your military strength is.
Do we want to say what our
Sure,
base
because
was?
it's face up. I
Yeah.
have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And you got. Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
But you can contribute axes, right?
Yes.
Axes and gold.
Yes. Nikki, you have.
Only 4.
You have 4.
I have 5.
I have 4. Okay.
So figure out if you want to add more stuff.
Don't look at my
No,
stuff.
no, I'm just looking
No,
at
I'm just kidding.
seeing what would be like to go away. I'm not looking at behind your screen. I can't even see that.
Yeah, I'm just teasing.
Well, we'll all knock it down at some point.
Knock it all down.
Hmm.
All right, ready? 7.
7?
Oh, wow.
You got 7. Oh, nothing.
You guys, boo to both of
Yes.
you.
Why?
Because I had 6 and I thought Lincoln would just go to 6. I cheaped out. Okay,
I
you
don't
had
care.
5. You had 4, right? All right.
Yeah,
Let's
just
start
4.
from the bottom. Nikki, you get 2 points
Yay.
and take a grain. Do you have grain over there?
Yes.
Here, I got here.
Okay.
2 points. Nikki gets 2 points. Dave gets 5 points, yellow and a grain. And you both each get 8 points. And a grain and a coin.
Yep.
Take a grain and a coin, Lincoln.
I gave it to him.
And then Nikki, you and I have to do the swap.
I'm fine with that.
So my third highest was my road, right? Let me just double check.
Yeah, it's 14. I think.
32, 25 is gone, then 20, then 17. So that goes to 3. Done.
Are you looking at what?
The points at the
This?
top, yeah.
Okay.
So your
There we
third
go.
highest was
20.
you have 20, 32, 25, 14 is your third highest.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So that goes to
And
3.
it goes 3, and I don't mind that. That's not a deal breaker for me.
Nope.
Yep. And
And that
away.
goes away. And 2 disasters.
Yeah. Well,
All right, 11 and 10.
Wait, who was the person who took it? It was Nikki. So Nikki's
Correct.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
thank you. 10 and 11.
Oh, yeah. So if that burns again, then I move over 1. Interesting.
Well, that's made that interesting.
Yeah. Wheat.
Wait for if I'm next to a farm.
Ooh, here you go. Adjacent
Can't do
locations,
that.
1 less to repair.
Oh.
nice.
Do I care about my 10? Oh, but that's my... you never want to lose anything in this game. do you?
Yeah.
It's all bad.
Well, let's see here.
You have a lot of food. I mean,
There you go.
yeah. 1 of each. Oh. It doesn't matter, does it? But that one's very good for me. And that one is a farm thing, and I already have a farm thing. I don't think it's gonna come back around to me? Question mark. So I will take this one.
Oh, interesting.
And then because it's a 10 and it's already done, I can just flip over this one.
Yes, you can.
And then I have to put a thing on here.
Keep the fire token on 11 then?
Oh, yeah.
Just on the off
And then
chance that...
I definitely want this near here.
Man. I don't want to get rid of my road. Let me
Roads.
see what my cards look like. Ugh. Ugh. Come on!
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the deal. I could save this by spending a grain. Then I wouldn't have any grain to trade. So I'm going to take it.
You are? Okay.
Can't say that I like it.
But now you can't trade.
I mean, I'm just.
Right. But I can build it back again.
Yes.
Man.
Fire.
Oh, both of them off.
Yep.
Okay, where's the farm? Oh.
I still haven't taken one yet. I'm like hoping that one will come where it'll actually pay out pretty decently. But I guess it's
kidding.
not going to happen.
You don't need
All right,
it.
you
Well,
took
yeah.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm the star player.
Okay. We have the economy phase.
Okay.
Which
Which
is
is
stuff. All the green.
Anything that says economy on it.
Yeah.
Okay. I get.
Okay.
Oh, and I get a gold.
I get a hammer. I
I want to
get a
go this in the
grain.
right direction.
Oh, I can clear this out.
My town's on fire, so none of that.
I get an axe.
Okay.
I get 2 more axes.
One.
And I got
That's
to clear
it.
this because
That's
of
it.
this.
Because
this was here, I got to clear
oh,
the cube off.
I forgot about this too.
Well, you don't have any cubes on here, so it doesn't.
Oh, I
do
see.
anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
but you want to put the innovations that have cubes on it next to your roads so that they will clear them
Innovations?
out.
What innovations? You know.
Well, take a disaster. That's the other way to get
doesn't
it.
this
Yes.
economy fire off?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It does.
So then I do this.
You can do it up to 2 times.
What is it?
And
I
I'm
thought.
getting
But what's the
both.
cubes thing?
So, like, you see this?
Sure.
During the disaster, I would place this to not put it. During the economy phase, this says that on either side I can take 1 cube off
Ah.
and clear it.
That's the only iconography to me that seems oddly unclear.
Road.
You almost want it the other way. You want the cube because
But
it's-
what is the bottom here?
that's
That
take a
means-
grain for each farm on each side
Correct.
of you.
So you
That's
got
what I was
2
doing, and you corrected me. I'm sorry.
No, because I thought you were talking about
No,
this
no,
one, not
no.
that one. No, you're right.
Oh, right.
So you got 3 grains for this too,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oops, I took a 5. I want to take the 5. but-
Take the 1.
Economy again. Oh. I was only doing these economies. I wasn't doing
Yeah,
any of
yeah,
that.
all
Yeah.
that.
Do
so
those two.
then I do this. and
No,
I
you didn't
take-
get this, correct? You don't get it.
Didn't get
Correct,
it
because
because
this-
my town is
Yep.
on fire.
Correct. This town
That,
is on
and then I get
fire.
another hammer,
Okay.
and then I get an
I might do the same since I actually have some grain.
back.
Yo, trade it.
This
I would.
isn't triggered.
Correct.
Done.
Oh.
All right, ready?
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
All set up.
It's having all kinds of revelations.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? Disaster time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Double
Ew.
disaster.
Double. Okay.
I totally forgot.
4 and
Oh, yeah.
4.
Okay. Oh.
So it goes to the
Wow.
next destroy.
Only if you have to take it.
Only if you have to take it. So you put them both on the 4.
Oh my goodness.
And then
All right.
this
Hey,
side.
1 point per lead at the end of the game, and there's the thing that would be nice to do.
Yeah, that you
with the
need.
thing. Bid.
Oh. He's hoping it comes back around.
Well, more importantly, I'm not gonna just take it.
Is that
Just
down?
take it.
Anything. Well, I'll put a thing on there and a thing on there.
Hammers, man.
Yeah. I need to remember that I need that there. Okay. Oh my gosh, y'all are making it hard for me. And okay. Oh, but I need them.
Well, the downer is I've just taken it once, and Dave, I guess, as well.
Yeah.
We don't want to
I
have
mean,
it go away right away, but it looks like it's going to go away for one of us.
I think it has to. Oh, but I don't. Oh man, that's 3. That's not good. Okay, well I'm gonna have to.
No, I wanted that
I
one.
know you did.
I wanted that
I
one.
also need that one too. Okay, anyways, I'm going to do that.
Well, we can all remove one of these flames.
Okay, so I need to discard this one. I mean, flip this one.
Well, I mean, I could just build it right back again. That's the thing, right? Like, all right, I'm taking it.
Wow. Okay.
I
Okay.
mean,
I'm
Fires
hoping.
come off.
here's the deal. My 4 cards are just not great. Like, they're
Yeah.
not. I don't have stuff that's great to build, so I need to get just stuff I can put down. I think. Okay. First off, goodbye, grain for each farm until I
don't
I
have
bring that
military.
back
Yeah.
with all the hammers I just picked up. And then where does this go? What am I never going to lose? Nothing.
That's right.
You can't
gonna
say
miss.
that. Never gonna.
I mean, am I going to lose my city? I sure hope not. Okay. It's all bad. Okay, I'll put it here. I'll put it under the easiest thing to flip over.
Oh, bad.
That's probably. Okay, here we go.
Build.
Building
Yep.
time.
I like it. I have a question.
Yep. What's your question?
I'm going to show it to you.
Okay.
Where do I put this? When do I activate it?
During the disaster phase, that will allow you to refresh all the cards you have that would have cubes on them, which you do not have.
Oh, only cubes on them.
That's what
So
that all
that's
means.
this only thing here.
Correct.
Okay, sweet.
So you're not going to build that.
Probably not.
And remember, it has to be on the thing that gets flipped up. Meaning, it's only that it only happens if the location you put it under gets disastered.
I'm going to.
How do we get cubes on these things down here? What do we have to do that?
You have to.
During the disaster phase.
That allows you. That's during the disaster phase. That
Oh,
allows
right
you
there.
to bid the cube as the grain on
But
your
how do you
card.
get the cube on there?
You just take
You
it
just-
and.
Oh, you
do
just
it.
put them on?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the cube.
When you build them?
It's the
No.
opposite of space base. This is what's weird. The cube means the empty space means it's active and can be used. The cube means it's used and can't be is done.
I see. So if I built them, I have 2 things that would let me.
Correct.
Okay.
Which
Correct.
phase are we? Okay, we're gonna.
It's
okay,
the opposite of how you think it's going to be.
We're in the industry phase. Okay. Oh, I can flip. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Town.
All right. Am I just going for end game points at this point?
I forgot on the disaster, but I couldn't have used that. It's fine. It's fine. I fixed
Are we
it.
doing all this at the same time?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
just
I'm going to do this hammer here.
I need to
The
remember
disaster.
that I could have swapped it. I could have not given you those points and just swapped something random out, but
Oh, I see. Oh, because you have the disaster one?
I have the disaster one, yeah.
Ah. Well, you only just put it out, right? Just now.
No, I had it previous. What I put out now was
I didn't
this,
see it. Okay.
this, oh no, it was this one and this one. But now I have 2 towns. I have 2 farms.
Wow, we have 2 disasters. 4 disasters coming.
Remember, if you have, unlike some of us, if you have your industry things that get you the hammer discount,
Where's
and
the
also
four?
remember you
Oh, yeah,
have
discount, yeah.
you have during the industry phase the ability to swap 2 tiles.
Which I just did, yeah.
Yeah, I meant to do.
And then, do I want
Well, we have
these? I want
industry
these.
phases when?
So I'm
I
gonna
mean,
get 2.
It's right
it's
now.
now.
It's right now.
Right
It's
now.
right now. Darn it. I still don't have any, I mean, not that I should complain, but I don't have any disasters, so I don't.
Town.
I mean, burned up areas, so I'm not sure about shifting.
I'm going to do that.
I'm going to get him on the next turn, though. I'm pretty certain.
Okay, I'm going to swap my road with this farm.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
just
know.
show y'all this. I think this is because this one is swap locations, which is the whole thing. This one says just move an innovation, so that means it's just the bottom.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
So let me explain how that works.
Okay.
When you move an innovation, you still have to adhere to the rules of the innovation. So right now, that innovation would have to move there.
Right.
But if you had one everywhere, it could go anywhere. Even though it creates a 2 and a 0 hole,
Yeah.
you have to apply the rules before you move.
Right. So if I place this, but then it was the innovation phase, I would just move the innovation, not the whole location.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That just says swap 2 innovations.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had the one. There is one that allows you to move a single innovation.
Yeah.
That's a swap.
This is a swap.
Got
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Oh no, this does just move 1.
Correct.
To
So
any open location.
Correct.
Okay.
But in
so
this
then
case-
this would not be an open location.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Wow, look at her.
I know. She's doing great.
She's doing great.
I wish I had better cards the last turn. This
I might
time's
just
better
get
now.
coins again.
Coins.
Well, now I have a fistful of cards for the next round. But
two,
we have 2 sets of disasters coming.
Well, I'm going to spend 5 hammers
Hammer time.
to turn over this road, only to have it come disaster.
We're wide.
I'm sure it's going to disaster
Oh, that's
me
right.
again.
You can do that.
You can only do it once during this round.
With hammers. These 2 I spent already.
And then
so-
I'm just going to get rid of a card for a coin and throw away my other 2 cards to draw 4.
I need to remember I have these 2 for disasters.
Wow. That's kind of scary, but I can do it. I'm going to spend 7. Can I use the coin for one of the
Yes, you
hammers?
can. Coins are wild for everything.
1, 2. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. And turn over this road.
Okie doke.
So now my roads
You can
will
put it over
trigger.
already. But you don't know that. We got disasters.
Well, if they do.
Disasters a coming. This game is disaster crazy. Wow, the 3-player game seems more friendly.
I'm going to get rid of these 2.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 total.
Yeah.
Did you get cards yet, or?
I did. Amanda gave it to
Yeah.
me already.
Oh, okay, great. So we're done with this phase.
Yep.
Let's,
Disasters.
let's see 2 more disasters. All right, everybody. Number 6 and number 11.
Oh my gosh.
6. Hey,
That's
11.
not good.
Didn't work out for me.
And I'm the start player.
You are.
Grain.
Yep.
Done. End of bidding.
That's the one that allows you to move just the bottom.
Moving any innovation, any open location.
Yeah,
correct.
just the innovation, not the.
That is a way, by the way, you could take an innovation from a disaster location and make it active somewhere else.
Yeah. Then be able to use it.
Well, I think I'm going to just do this.
Ooh, okay. And put one on the other one.
Yep.
Nice.
Fire.
don't put it underneath that because
Yeah,
that's
it has to be
destroyed.
under an active location.
That one gets
Disaster the
destroyed.
I see.
11.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I
Oh,
get
I
it.
Everybody-
didn't place my thing.
It's okay.
Brothers, yeah.
Don't place the 11. Just place the 6 now.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. So.
Yeah. Place that anywhere else that doesn't already have innovation.
Right.
And while you do that, I'm
Yep.
gonna cube it.
Boo! Green.
Seriously?
Oh.
And that's 1 point per grain?
At the end of the game.
Yes,
the very
if you
end of
have
the
it.
game.
If it's active. I thought about taking it.
Oh, there's 4 on there now. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Nope.
But that is a 32-point city.
That is
Oh no, you swapped it.
I
Yeah, yours
s-
is only a. Yeah, yours is gonna
Mine's
be.
only an 8.
Yeah, yours gonna be cheaper to rebuild.
Right.
Yeah.
And this won't trigger though.
That is correct.
Yep.
Yikes.
That won't trigger. You'll lose 1 hammer from this road.
Yeah, okay, forget
And
it.
you lose 2 points for that road.
Here.
Oh.
Enjoy, Lincoln, if you
Oh.
want it.
I don't
It's
really
5
want
grain on it.
my one to go out too.
Green or a coin.
Yikes.
And
Yoik.
away.
Yoik. And away.
Yoinks.
Well, the downer is this is burned, so I can't get more axes. Although I do have a discount for 1. Oh, that's for disaster. It's not to build.
It's right now. If there was an axe or a hammer over
Sure,
there, you
sure.
could have done that. But yeah.
It will disaster 6, which is 12 hammers.
Yeah, to fix.
Yeah, that's your highest one. Which is oh! Guess what I'm gonna do?
Put a grain.
I'm going to
Really?
swap it out and see what is the new number.
Oh, interesting.
That's
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh,
It is
wow.
11.
11.
Oh, okay.
Everybody move to 11.
And it's still grain. Interesting.
And it is still grain.
And it's points for coins.
Points for coin.
I mean, that's a lot of grain. But then I'd have to discard. I would have to try.
Yep, to that one.
Yes.
And then I wouldn't be able to do that. Dang it. But that's a lot.
I was happier.
of
I was happier with
grain.
it at 6. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that was a terrible swap.
Yeah.
Terrible swap.
It was a
You
little
are the
bit
worst.
better.
You're the worst.
It was a little bit better for me. You know what? Oh man, this is gonna. It's fine. It's fine. Go. Do it. Oh!
I have to take it.
Take it.
Wow.
Oh, and now I got your 25. Oh, yeah.
You did get my 25.
And your discount.
And my discount.
But
Well, the good
that's
thing
a
is
lot.
this, as long as this is active,
Yeah.
and it's now not a 6. Well, no, it's the card underneath.
Yeah.
You have 2 things active. You can do that 4 times.
What? Excuse
You
me?
have these when the economy comes in. You can
Yes.
convert those.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
that can only go either there
Here
or
or
there.
here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought
I
maybe
mean,
it was
I
going to get to me,
couldn't not.
but nope.
You get the
You
start
pushed
point
your
token.
luck a little bit.
All right, here we
That's
go.
okay.
2 more disasters. 7 and 3.
7 and 3.
3 and 7.
I have used up my disasters. No.
That's right. You've used up all your fancies.
I know. And my.
All your fancies and jellies.
Oh, and I don't get to fix it because it has to be during the. Oh no, it's during the economy phase. Okay, but I can't swap. Oh, got it. It's fine.
Oh, it's me. I'm like,
Yep.
It is
who's
you.
going? Well, because I spent the time to do this card, I'm just going to
Yeah.
do that right
For
now.
one of
for
them.
one of those.
Okay.
And then I will just put one on that one.
This one.
Yeah.
I like how it almost was on both. Like you were sort of.
What
Go-
does this one say? It says
Oh, I can't-
repeat one other economy ability you have.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do the cubes on one of each. Then I'm done.
Nice.
You have that?
Yeah.
Oh, but then that. Oh.
I coulda, but my town got on fire
yeah, axe
that
and hammer.
last time.
That's nice.
Well, I would have loved to have gotten all that food.
Yeah. Oh
I
man.
was hungry for it.
Well, you might get more food now.
Hungry like the wolf.
Well, the downer is this one is not in position to flip back, so it would be awesome if I could do it.
Man, I feel like I'm just losing all these points if I do that. Gain 2 victory points per destroyed location. But that's my 32-point city. Mm-hmm. But this is my 17-point road. I mean, it's all bad. It's all bad.
It's all bad.
I don't want to put anything out. That's the problem. All right, that takes a hammer. That takes a grain.
Dang it.
What are the odds this is getting back to me?
An axe too, Dave.
Okay. Grain here and a hammer here. Done.
Man.
That repeat other economy would not be horrible, except not for one thing.
Mm-hmm.
You people with your cubes, I would love to get those cards.
All right. I will take that one.
Bummer.
I will give you that.
I really don't want to do my 7.
Me neither.
Yeah. That's harsh.
That can only go here.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I have 1 turn to fix it, though, I suppose.
You have 2 turns,
Well, I mean, it's going to be a while before this. That's why I don't want to take it.
right?
What do I want to build if I get rid of the 7?
I'll tell you right now. I'll take it if it gets to me.
Yeah.
I'll just let you know right now.
Oh,
Ooh,
a
a
coin!
It's wild.
Nothing I
Oh,
Well, grain or
Oh, wait,
axe.
hammer.
Grain
Let's
or
do an
axe.
axe.
Grain or axe, yeah. Don't get rid of the coin.
what?
can do. Well, I need the
No, I'm just kidding.
variability there for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
If it gets back to me, I'll take it, but I can't.
Oh, that's right.
So if I took it, I have to put it here. Yeah, that's the only place.
This.
Yeah.
Correct. You would have to, yeah.
Why is that?
Because it's your only available slot.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
But then,
Yeah.
on the next turn, I could put it a second one anywhere.
Unless you repaired something.
Right. That's
Did you have this
interesting.
card?
Oh, but you're not
Didn't you
going
have
to
this card?
for a while.
Oh,
I
no,
thought you
I didn't build it yet.
Oh, okay, I did.
Yeah, so. Oh, that's
Now, can you
interesting.
can you move an innovation from a spot that's disastered?
Yes,
If you have a card that lets you, yeah.
that
Yeah,
one,
okay.
yes.
If you have a power that lets
Yeah,
you.
I do.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's also longer, by the way, so it's actually probably going to.
The disaster only stops stuff from being active at that location, but
Okay,
that
I'm
look.
gonna-
No, I wanted to
I'm
actually
sorry.
kill my city. As crazy as that sounds.
It's not good for me, but. Yeah,
I really wanted to kill my city.
it was this one, right?
I killed my city on rock and roll.
Wait, no, it's this one. Oh, it was my. It was my.
It was
oh,
number
no.
7.
That's not good. I have to fix that before the end of the game, but. Okay.
Okay.
Did
Oh,
you
thanks,
fix
man.
it?
She's
Did.
helping
Okay,
me.
here we go.
Yeah,
Economy. Everybody take whatever you get during your
Okay.
economy phase. I'm
Oh, boy.
going to trust all of you to just do what you have to do. That and like that. And get 2 of those.
And then this
Just
goes
that.
away. And then I can trade 2. I get 3 gold. Right? Yes. Oh no, I only get 2 because that one's disaster.
And no tradability for me.
Yeah, sorry, I needed that too.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I
the
have
trade
2
would be-
towns
No,
on
you do not.
fire.
Yeah, so you get
I
nothing.
have.
I like it.
2 roads are healthy,
Yes.
so I get 2 hammers.
Yep.
Please don't hurt him.
I can turn in a grain.
That joke never gets old. Or does it?
Grain for a hammer.
These disasters.
I know. 2 more.
It's kind of great in its own way.
Insidious, Dave.
Well, here's the thing.
Military,
The next time you play this game, it'll be less painful because you now know what to expect.
2 gold.
The first time, I mean, this is for most of us the first time we're playing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're like, well, disasters. It's like, but oh, of course there's disasters.
Well,
You
you're
said-
saying this is friendlier, but you still have
It's
twos,
the-
you know.
There are still, there are definitely 2s in the 3. But
I
in
can
the-
trigger this twice, you said, yes?
yes, that's
Okay.
2 times.
will do
And
it
you can,
again.
each trade can be the same or different. You can trade a grain for a hammer once and a grain for an axe the second time, or 2.
No, this is both. That doesn't have the slash.
Oh my God, you're
it's
right.
both. There's
Wow.
I didn't
So I said
notice.
she can do it 4 times.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I said to her when
twice,
I-
but yeah. Oh, that's fantastic.
4 times total, right? Because you can do it for
Yes.
2.
Hey, I want that disaster.
Oh, I get
That's what I
that
was.
too.
I was trying to say
Oh.
that to you guys. You
I
know,
get that too.
because Nikki took all that
Here, hang on here.
food,
Yeah. I can
grain.
I can give you 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5 axes.
Here, just put it in there.
I'm putting 5 axes in there too.
Oh, I get 2.
I guess we need some
Oh, I
hammers.
didn't know it was both. That's nice.
I didn't either. I apologize.
Actually, I'll do that.
It's a lot though, but yeah.
You got it last time, right? You didn't short yourself last time, did you?
I didn't have enough to.
Oh, okay.
Well, I wanted.
Got it.
Did you
It's-
even have it
Oh,
the
I
last
had it
time?
last time, so yeah. Let me just-
So I've just paid.
Well, I can't see
yeah.
yours because of the reading glasses. But I'm sorry, I didn't see the plus sign.
Yeah,
That's
no worries.
that makes sense, right? Because
Yeah.
the disaster one should be an upgrade from the
Yeah.
regular one.
Well, I mean the other. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Are we all done?
Yeah.
Just making sure I did
Yep.
everything right.
Hey, it's 2 more disasters. 1 and 3
Yeah.
How do we
1
clear these?
and 3. What?
Oh, okay. So
During
during
the
the economy
economy
phase, so
phase.
this one goes away,
Okay.
and that one goes away.
Okay.
Oh, you
Kill it.
can do that.
Yes,
now.
because your economy card C gets
doesn't
cubes
matter.
off
They're
from
both
each
on
side.
fire anyway. I can't use them.
Well, put 1 and 3 out.
What?
1 and 3. Put your fires out on 1 and 3. We're on the disaster phase.
All right. All right. All right.
Why did I
was
oh, I know
throwing
why.
stuff away.
Oh, sorry.
I was getting rid of the cube, and
Yep.
I'm like, I can't use them.
Okay. Well, cube on one of the. Oh, I can't. Oh, do I do that?
That was evil.
That was very evil. I was like, well, for now, I'll do this.
Into more and then he added
Oh, so that means we only have 2 more repairs. So
Yeah.
if you get any more, because we can only repair 1 per. Oh,
Is that right?
you can
Only
only
do one.
repair one of
Well,
these.
you can only do repair. You can only rebuild 1 building per phase.
Yeah. So oh my
I'm taking
gosh.
the play.
That's terrible.
Oh, okay, good.
Took it. Okay.
Take it. So that was the 3,
That was the 3.
and then this was your
There
1.
you go.
Are you taking it?
No, I'm looking at it.
Oh.
Hey, I'm going to do a hammer. Please don't hurt me.
It's a cool little idea because then you're not giving the person that hammer. If they
Sure.
decide to take it's interesting.
Do I swap it and then decide what to do? Because that'd be
It is 1.
hilarious.
I mean, I don't want it to be a 1, but
If y'all don't want it to be a 1, then I'm just gonna do this.
For me, a 1 is a 2. So
Yeah, that's true. Which is also still bad.
let's see. When's the next economy? Oh, we're 4 disasters away from the next economy phase. All right, I'll put a green out there.
dang it.
Fart.
Okay, that's 6. I can't convert anything because I have to recover this one before I can even do it. Okay, well, there you go. Somebody's going to be happy.
Oh my gosh. I can't. I mean, oh my goodness. I mean, that's good, but I don't think I can just. Because I already have so much destroyed. But that's only 5 points for me. But then the military is coming up next. But I do have a lot of
You're going to
military.
get a bunch of points, though, for it at the end.
Oh, that's true.
I want the
Pants on
place to be
fire.
blazing.
But that's only 2 points versus 5 points. And I have a military, 3 militaries coming up.
Well, well, it's true.
But I do have. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
You're taking it?
I'm taking it.
Sweet. I really didn't want it. I really didn't want
welcome.
it.
Now, okay.
Well, I don't know if I'm welcome or not.
Now, so the thing is that.
I've
So
lost-
which it would have had to been your number 2 then,
it would
right?
yeah, which I don't want to get rid of.
So now, because these are destroyed,
Yeah.
right? I can put it anywhere because I have one of everything now.
Anywhere that's active. So you can't put it under 1 or
Right,
under 7.
right. But I can
Correct.
put it
You
anywhere.
can double it up anywhere else.
Nice.
Wow, she's already at that point where she's doubled up.
I don't know.
Oh, I can't put it there, but I put it there. No, yes, I will do this. Okay.
All right, military,
Yep.
Military.
turn it over. Put that card. Let's
Yep.
see what we got. All right, so 4
Oh.
to 5 is 4 points in a grain. 6 or more is 5 points in a coin. Victory is 3 in a coin. Upheaval. Swap your third highest value healthy location into the 6th spot.
What?
Your third highest value healthy location into the 6th spot. All right? All right, military. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm at 8.
Wow.
I'm still at 4.
I'm at 5.
I'm at 2.
Well, you want to be at least more than 2. You lose 3 points at 2.
Oh. Then. Okay. Flippity gibbets. I know.
I'm at 10.
I'm at 6.
I'm at
6.
6, yeah.
Okay, so those all go away. Everybody at 6 gets 5 points in a coin.
It goes away.
Oh, yeah.
Give everybody 5 points in a coin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And a coin.
I got
And
a
then
coin.
Give yellow 3 more points.
Okay. Ooh, yellow goes 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Whatever.
And then we're swapping our third highest.
Your third highest goes to the 6th slot. Can I get a coin from over there, please?
I don't like that. That was not good.
That's a coin. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, I never remember what it is. 25.
It's hard. You have to figure it out because
32.
it's your third highest healthy spot.
Right.
So that
Move.
might change because as you flip stuff over.
Is that who did? Oh, that's the winner.
That's everybody but me.
Oh, well, my third healthy is this, so
Is the 9?
is the 9,
That stays where it is.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well done.
Yep, that's the one.
Guess what time it is? Disaster
I
time.
was like, hammer time? No.
More
11
disasters.
and
Economy.
2.
Army.
11 and 2. Oh my
Navy,
goodness.
Air Force,
No, I was
Marines,
looking at that's Army.
2 and 11. Oh, this is so bad.
2 and 11.
Everything about this
2.
is bad.
Now, what if they're already on fire? What did you say happens?
It just moves to the next closest one.
Okay. So this would go. Can it go backwards? So this would go
No,
to
it
the
doesn't.
city,
Yes, it can.
and then
In
this
fact, it
one
would have to go to
up
the city.
Army.
No, you put it on the number itself, Nikki.
Okay, until you take it.
Correct.
Sweet.
All right, start player.
Ooh. What does that say? Something. Oh, we get to take off the cubes on all of them.
It refreshes all of the things where they have cubes on it, but only if the disaster hits where you place this.
Yeah. That one and then QB here.
Oh, for the plague.
Yeah.
Grumble.
It'd be fun to get more of these, though, I'll tell you.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
no kidding.
and an X.
I wish I could use them, but both of them are on fire.
Okay, so a cube on this one for the axe, the one that will take an axe, and a food.
I'm going to swap this one.
No, you always swap the worst ones.
I know. That's
You
the
are
fun
the-
of it.
you are the worst.
Oh, it's the same 11.
Oh, it's 11.
It's fine.
Yikes.
Oh, wow.
It's fine.
Well, I don't like the cards, so yikes.
But I know. Yeah. That's true.
Okay. I am definitely taking one of these. The question is which one.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost should put it under my city so that if I lose 32 points, I would at least get 4. Did I say or do I do it here? Which one do I care less about? I guess this one is the cheaper one. Okay. I'm going to take this. And I
I'm
guess
gonna wait until you're complete.
I guess I'm going to put that there. And that means this goes to here. So this dies.
Burn.
And this goes... Stupid city.
So it has to be on fire in order to cash in on that one when it.
If
at
I
the
put
end
it
of the
on
game?
6 or 7, and then later a disaster hits that,
Yes.
I'll get 4 points.
Okay.
If that, so I think I'm going to mitigate the horror. Oh, I feel like I can't possibly win if I flip over my city. I've already lost my town and my road. All right, I guess under the farm.
Into the farm.
Into the farm. Did you already? You didn't place one on that.
I was
I
waiting
did.
for
I
you
took
did.
it from the
He
one
did.
I did.
Okay.
I was waiting for him to really be done because I was worried he might be like, no, I want to do.
No. I knew what I was doing.
Then you've got 2 military on there and 4 grain.
Food, yeah. Grain. How expensive? Oh, it's 5. I only get to do 2, so if I can even do any.
My God. Okay.
Lincoln, you get this,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
and place your thing under an active location. And we're in the industry phase.
We'll let
Okay.
Lincoln do his thing first. And
Yep.
I'm done, right?
Oh,
Didn't I do
okay.
it? Oh,
Did you
I put
place
this
the
underneath the
card?
wrong thing. I put
Yep.
it-
Okay.
I was about to say
Um,
under an active location.
I want it to be something that I'm willing to lose.
And did you
It's a
flip over
bummer.
the one that had the fire on it?
Yeah, he did.
I did.
Oh.
It's right there.
He did.
Okay. Industry phase. So, I can do this in any order, right? I can repair, then play, or
Correct.
play. Okay,
Oops.
click.
Correct.
These. No. No. I'm swapping these
All
two.
right. I've only got one place to build. I got no place else to go. Can build here.
I'm going to use cubes just for a moment. Okay, so I've done the swappy that. I've done this. I need to do this. So I'm going to swap this here.
I'm going to.
Oh, is that one? Yeah, yeah.
I want to swap
This
anything.
one
That's
here.
the question.
To
That's farm.
This one?
Farm.
yes.
And the
Oh, we
throw
can
it-
swap things. Oh
Yep.
my God, I want to get move some of these things.
If
man.
you're
Yeah,
if that
yeah.
card is active, is it right? Your
Yeah.
industry.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay,
Done
I'm gonna get
that.
rid of that.
No, I'm gonna do this.
Throw away a card for a coin. That plus.
Oh, this is building. We can build cards too,
3
right?
more coins. Yes.
Road,
Or I'm gonna flip this.
6, 7, 8.
There's 1. Oops.
Oh no.
And then I'm gonna throw away
right.
these 2 cards and draw 4.
Okay. Before I did that.
Because everything else is on fire. So this this.
That can double up wherever
That
you
can
want.
double up.
Correct.
And then I'm going to toss these 2 for 4
That
cards.
costs a hammer.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing gold.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Look at that. All right. And what do you want to do with the other 2 cards? Keep them.
Dump them.
All right.
Dum dum.
Look at that. We might have to reshuffle.
Thank you.
Lincoln, did you get your cards?
Yes.
I did.
These are
All
terrible.
right. Are we all done?
Yes.
Here we go. 2 disasters. All right. Number 6 and number 5.
That's good.
Hey, look at that. I can lose both of those and I'm not happy about it. But what am I going to do? At this point, I'm going to do that because they're hard to get at.
Well, don't want to cover it though.
Oh man. That's terrible. Okay. I don't have anything I can do.
All right.
Oh.
I'm going to lose 6
Oh.
because I get 4 points.
Nice.
Nice.
4 points for yellow, please.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll use this to bid on that. And look, I can double something up now.
And now it's 5. Okay. Oh man. I can't do it either.
Ooh.
I could. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Because we can move these burned ones.
Oh, I didn't burn it. I didn't move anything.
Go ahead, you want
About
to?
that. Yeah, let me just think about it here.
Yeah, and then I could. that
Well,
was-
I can't. Because I've seen these. I've seen the
Okay.
numbers.
But do you have anything that would have obviously
Well, I
moved?
would have definitely moved 6.
Then
But
move
it's
it.
fine. It's
All right,
fine.
where would you move it to?
I don't know that I have anything that's that great.
Okay.
I guess I'd swap.
Well, it doesn't matter. Because she's
No,
taking
it's
it.
fine.
Do you want to use it?
No, it's good.
Because I just
it doesn't
remembered.
really affect anything, but I actually
doesn't
meant to get the
affect me.
32 off the 5 and the 6 because I feel that those numbers are going to come up a lot, but it's okay.
I'm pretty sure they're all equal.
I don't know, man.
It's not a die.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah, it's
bad.
true.
I'm sure 1 through 11 is represented equally. I mean, you could look at the cards in your hand
Crap.
maybe. If you had like a lot of 11s in your hand,
Sure.
you could think, oh, maybe 11 won't come up.
The issue with this is then I won't get these endgame points, so I have to do this.
You might get them.
No, because we only have one more to fix, and I need to fix 25 points for sure. Oh!
What?
So juicy!
It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 victory points on it if that card is
Just
still around.
repaired that one though. That's what's so frustrating.
Hang on. Let me see what I would lose. I would lose 5. That would be... All right, you know what, Nikki? I'll take it.
Okay.
Darn. I was hoping it'd get to me once again.
It
I want all
almost did.
that.
Almost.
I'm just losing everything. I need the most. I need the thing where you lose the most stuff.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, economy.
Okay, where am I done?
We'll let him do that, and then we'll go.
I didn't even put the fire on.
Look at that. I
It's
guess
easier
I'm,
to see
I guess
it. I
I'm
mean,
doubling
Yeah,
it
yeah.
up there, right?
Yeah.
Well, you
2 points for whatever. All right.
All right, economy trade.
Economy. Whee!
Okay.
I can't believe I still get this
just
hammer.
gonna do the tops first here.
That's
Yeah,
what I do.
that's
I
what
always
I
just
do.
do the tops first. Hammer, wheat. Oh, I'm done with the tops.
And then I was gonna repeat.
I'll take a 5 and put back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me.
Whoops. Sorry.
That's that.
Got farm,
6
farm.
victory points for yellow, please.
Oh my goodness.
Is that 2 for the farm and 2 for the farm, or is that
Yes. Do you have a
So
farm on each
4.
side?
Yes, I do.
4 victory points for
Nice.
Nikki.
a victory? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Give her 4 more after that. She gets 8 total,
Wow, nice.
right? You get from the road too.
Yes.
Nice.
Victory, victory.
I need to chug as many of these as I can.
Green.
I might never rebuild
Oh.
again. I don't know that I'll ever have enough hammers.
Please don't hurt him.
Oh, I like it.
I don't know. I mean, I don't have any hammers, so. Oh, wait, I can do that. I can get 2 hammers.
There you go.
Please don't hurt him.
Well, coins are hammers.
That's true. Still.
But I don't have anything that generates coins either.
No. Oh, road. So I get 2 hammers there.
Yep.
And my town's on fire. Okay. Both of my towns.
Double disaster.
It's all right. There's only 4. There's only 6 more of these, starting with these 2. 3 and 8.
3 and 8.
3 and 8.
Thanks, Amanda. I'm looking at this stuff, seeing
I hate all of these.
this. If this gets disastered, these get cleared. Oh wait, the
No.
economy did that.
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Economy
If-
did
Yes,
that,
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Economy
they
clears
covered it all.
cubes.
Yeah, I keep
Only
forgetting.
if it's next to, and it is.
It is.
Yeah.
But what is this one?
So if this burns, yes, you clear all the cubes.
Yeah, I don't want to burn that.
Yeah.
Not anymore. But you could use your stuff to bid with, and then if it does get burned, you would you would clear that for the bidding. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm going to bid a grain and an axe.
I think I can do the cube thing for that, for the axe. And then you
could do the cube thing for a hammer here if you want.
Yeah.
You have it right there.
It's on fire.
Oh, you're right. It's on fire.
It is on fire.
It's on
That's hard to
fire.
remember.
Oh, yeah, that's true, because then I can't do that.
No.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
This
You
is
can't
bad.
swap, you evil swapping woman.
Here. Choke on it.
Oh, a
Oh.
coin.
Well, I'll do both of
Damn.
these so I can pass the bid at least the first round.
Yep.
Huh. Okay, I can do a grain here. And then I will do. Let's see, which one do I?
Yeah, I kind of wish I had that card you had where you can move the thing from the place that's on fire. That's,
Oh yeah, this one where you can swap.
I think,
Lincoln also has one.
yeah.
Grain.
Only used it once.
Grain.
Dave,
What is grain?
what do I do if I can't? Do I have to take it if
Yeah.
I can't?
Yes.
Well, you can also mercy if you need gold coins.
No, that's only if you have.
When you take the
Start
when you
player.
take the start player token, you can invoke the mercy rule.
Okay.
But she can bid on one disaster with what's
Spend
the
on the
stuff
other.
on
Yep.
the other one.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. What am I turning over? 3, which is a farm.
You need to have the most to be able to do
yeah,
that.
I know.
And you don't. So
She's got.
at
Well,
the-
she's going to have 4 now.
I wanted to trigger some of my stuff there, but now I
Well,
will
one,
let something be on fire.
I have 5 as
Right.
it is. So
I mean, there's a lot more opportunities to burn stuff
that
here.
is true.
This one is, I always forget.
If that's burned,
So when this farm burned, I got 4 points because
Yes.
this was underneath it.
you would get 3.
You would get 3 grain
grain.
if the 8 burns down.
With the 8.
Yeah, but you don't want to burn the 8 because.
Well,
you
unless
have-
she thinks she can rebuild it right here.
Oh yeah.
You got one more build before the game
Yeah,
is
I
over.
sure don't want that to happen. I don't trust it. That's a 7. I will take this 3 and burn my farm.
Yeah.
Boo.
Okay.
That's too
And
bad.
take one of those to do that.
Yep. Well, she can build that farm back. That's an inexpensive farm, right?
Yeah, but her 25 pointer needs to be built.
Yeah.
It has to be rebuilt just to maybe
Oh, I see.
be in the running
Yeah.
for the one thing. It's a downer.
Right. Okay, and then I have to put everything.
Although,
on
yeah,
fire.
she can't move. She doesn't have that card that we have.
You could
Doesn't
double up
matter.
somewhere.
I'll just double up.
Bubble up. 8.
That's
I
a good
took
place to
that
put
one.
it. You want it to be, in theory, next to the... Well,
Hey.
there's no more bidding after this.
Right. Yikes.
Oh, you are. It'll be fine for you, which is not good. I think I have to. What does it? It's a.
8.
Yeah. Do this.
Well,
Yeah. Take it.
I might get rid of my 32-point city. I don't think I'm going to win anyway.
No, it's number 8.
Yeah, but it's... Oh, you're right.
That's
it's not
not burned.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Don't want to get rid of 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
take
you have
one
4 burnt
off.
cities, Dave. You don't have 5. Oh, no, you do have 5. That's
Take
right.
the 3 off.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
thank
go.
you. Yeah, I have
You have
1,
5.
2,
Amanda's
3,
over here
4,
managing that
5.
for me,
Yeah,
thank
where's
God.
this? I need that.
Because my brain, no go.
Some people don't like that, but you weren't doing it.
No, I have
Stop
no problem
burning
with
your
it.
stuff.
You're managing stuff
I
for
want
me.
my 13
Boo.
victory
All right.
points.
Goodbye, Army.
Oh.
It was good to know
3
you.
armies
It was
down.
good to know you.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Now you
need
can
more
take
stuff
Yeah,
on
that hurts.
fire. Now you're making me work for the fire.
You just cleaned one up, didn't you?
I
Okay, where am I
cleaned,
putting
well, I
this?
thought I was, even cleaning one, I felt like I was good to go, but now no.
What do I not want to burn down?
Yeah.
Oh, this just gets me 3 grain. That's all it gets me. I guess. I guess this 6-point army over here.
Because you might be able to rebuild it.
No, it has to be under an active thing. Oh, no, because I don't want to lose my... At least 3 grain is 6 points if I can keep this alive.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
All right, military, turn the card over.
What do we get? Ooh, oh my goodness. Holy crap.
Okay, wow, 10 or more is 11. Okay, upheaval, swap the second highest value healthy location into the 2 spot. 3 or less is 2, 5 through 9 is 5 plus a coin, 10 plus is 11 plus 2 coins. That's a bad time to lose 3 victory
Yeah.
points. I'm at 1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
4, 5. I'm at 5.
I'm at 4.
4 still.
7.
Whoa. Okay. Fist bump first. Boom, 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 boom. Ready, flip.
12.
I have 10.
I have 10.
I have 11.
12.
We
Okay.
heard
Right?
you. Sorry.
4,
Sorry.
10, 11, yeah. Oh! That makes me mad.
Okay, everyone gets 11 victory points and 2 coins.
That's 24, so 34. This is 16, so 26. This is 14, so 24.
25?
20. It was 14, so 20.
25.
Well, I moved it over.
Okay, I see.
Right?
Yeah, it's 11 points though.
Yeah. Oh, it's 25. You're right.
Yep.
You're right. Oh, that's not 100 yet.
Did you get your 2 coins?
I did.
No.
No,
Take 2 coins.
they're small.
And then yellow gets 4 more points. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have to swap our.
Your second highest location goes
Second
into the
highest.
2 spot.
Okay.
Boo to you. My second highest is this one.
Okay. Oh my gosh, 4 more disasters.
Ugh.
Come on.
That's what it is.
11 and 9. Ugh.
This is bad.
It's not good if that's what you mean. And I start. All right. Well, let's just grain it up. Okay. That's a coin turns into 2 grain, and this is adjacent locations cost 1 less to repair.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
They take everything.
Oh my gosh.
Hammers. We need them.
I could get rid of that 6 army. All right. No. Green.
Double check this business. Okay.
We're getting near the end of the game, and I didn't mention this. Coins are not wild for these endgame bonuses.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So, for example, if I have any coins, I cannot swap them into this grain. So, unless you have a card that gets you points for coins.
They don't count for anything. Which you
Correct.
basically said all the goods didn't.
I just want to make sure that's clear, though, because I did say coins were wild.
Right.
But they are not wild for this. So, any coins that you don't have, you're probably spending for military here.
Right.
Because you're going to get you're going to get economy here as well.
Sure.
So, although I don't think there's economy is ironically a coin icon, and yet does anyone get coins during economy?
I do.
Right, because you got those cards.
Yeah.
But, all right. Anyway,
So you did your thing, Nikki?
Yes, I did.
I'll take this one.
it's got 3 hammers.
Please don't hurt him.
I didn't.
Okay, so 11 goes away.
This goes where I want. This flips over.
This is 9. And then did you put one on there?
Not yet.
Yeah.
No, I can do that.
That might be, but then, oh no. Oh no. I should be okay. Okay. We have one more phase.
We have one more
Yeah.
phase. You taking it?
Oh, but that's 11 points. Oh, crap. Am I taking it?
Or are you waiting for one more?
I don't think I'll wait for one more. I can wait for... Oh, that's 20 points for you.
Yep.
That's 17 for you. Oh.
Bidding games are torture.
Yeah, I'm taking it. I have to take it.
I would have taken it at that point. Well, because I can put it here and pay one less to flip my town back over.
Yeah,
But even so, here you get this.
I do.
All right.
And then I gotta put this somewhere. I'll put this here.
It's almost like the deck ran out perfectly.
Sort of.
These are the last 2 disasters in the entire game.
Oh no!
2
That's
and 6.
why I need this stuff.
2 and 6.
I need this. 2 and 6.
Oh
She's got me
no!
Oh wow, my highest.
Oh no!
My highest. Oh,
Danger,
no.
Will Robinson!
Danger, danger.
Oh, this is bad.
I'm gonna do this and this.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, kill that. I can't possibly. All right, I'm gonna put this here, and. Okay, let me look at my hammer situation. We do economy first.
Yeah, you have to calculate. Do you do economy first or industry first?
That's true. The problem is the only thing that gets me hammer is the thing that I have to flip over. I was gonna grumble.
I do wish I had remembered to do this because I knew that 6 was going to be bad news, and I did not want it to be there.
Oh, you mean for your city?
Yeah. Because I feel like there's a lot of them in the deck. Although this is random, so who knows?
Right.
Yeah.
It is
exactly.
totally random.
Whose turn is it?
Me,
Nikki.
I'm trying to decide.
It's my city too, even though it's one away. It's all bad.
It's all bad.
On the other hand, if you can get 12 hammers,
Then it's really hammer time.
It's just ridiculous because it's the 2 highest ones I have.
yep.
I'm going to take this.
Oh, there you go, Nikki. You don't have to worry about it.
So
Well, that's
then
one.
I'm going to put one here for the grain.
You can take your 6 off, Dave. Not that it matters. It's
thank
already
you.
burnt.
Well, it does matter. It would be my city.
Yeah,
I have
that's
a
true.
question of
Sure.
timing.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this.
Okay.
I
For
have
that
to
one.
do the next thing and this one would go on fire.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yes, because let's just say you bid here first.
Okay.
And then took this one.
All right. Just
The
wanted
answer
to
is
know
yes. You could totally turn that over.
if that was okay.
It's actually quite clever.
Okay.
Excellent.
There's that.
Did you
that.
bid?
I put
Yeah.
the
She did.
thing there.
She
Okay.
did. She bid with the cube.
Cool.
And then I got to put this somewhere.
Just was getting ready
somewhere
to do it.
not on fire.
Okay. I would lose 11 points. Can I
gonna
lose?
lose.
The question is, can I lose 11 points
Losing
and 2
your
military? The answer is not yet.
Okay, Nikki.
Oh.
That's interesting. So
No
there's
one
no
took
reason
it?
not to just bid everything here, right?
Yeah.
Well, again, unless you have stuff.
Why did
Yeah.
no one take it?
Because it's bad?
For me, anyway.
Yep.
It's
not as
very
bad for you.
me.
I'll take it next time. When it's worth more points to me.
I
course,
should have
every
put
ti-
this here.
Yes, that's fine.
Then I will take this one,
Oh.
right? And that turns it on fire,
Yes.
which gets me 3 grain, right?
Is
Correct.
that what you want?
Let me just make sure that that was a legal placement. It is. Yeah. Do you want to take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have the point for a grain, huh?
No, I don't.
Oh, if you had that, that would have been
It
so
would
good
have
for
been
you.
really good.
Like
Well, maybe
his,
she has in her
double.
hand.
But
Okay.
remember,
Oh, that's true.
remember, she can. Where is it?
Here, where I'm gonna.
Oh.
It's
Aha.
bad. It's
Well,
good,
no, you
bad,
can
bad,
rebuild
good.
it right now if
Yeah.
you can.
Okay, so we turn this over.
Turn that over.
This goes here. This goes somewhere.
It can only go there or here.
And I take...
3 grains.
No, I can put it here.
Right, there
Yeah.
or here.
And then you
Oh,
take
I've
3 grains.
overpaid for these dang things when I did it.
You
Oh,
did?
take back.
Yeah, because
take
it's.
back
I think it's just one. Well, it's
Take it.
2.
Okay.
It's 2
Were you
hammers.
paying a hammer every time?
I paid hammers to
No,
repair.
Repair is not a discount. That's only a discount for tucking cards under.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
Then
you
you're
didn't.
fine.
I've
You
been
didn't
doing that.
overpay.
Yeah.
And then, so I get the 3 right now because
Yep.
it caught on fire.
Yep, and technically you have this. I don't
Yep.
know if that matters.
It does.
It does.
Okay,
don't-
ready?
I
Yep.
want to repair it.
Okay.
All right, so you take an economy phase and an industry phase, and you do them in either order. But you do completely one before you do the other.
Can I catch something on fire right now?
No.
Boo.
But I'm about to repair something, if that helps.
It does help me.
Okay, so we can do them in any order. I'm
Yep.
gonna just take my.
Right.
Well, maybe I can. No.
Well, here's the deal. If
I
you
can't.
repair something that has an economy thing attached
Sure.
to it, then you'll get the economy
Right.
thing, right?
I just don't
That's
know. One of them is like convert
part of what I want to do.
to hammers and axes, which not.
Nikki, I'm going to repair something, so I will only have 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 5. Do you have 5?
Uh-huh.
Then you'll be fine.
3, 4.
You have 6, it looks
I have
like.
6. Yeah. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there. 5, 6.
Yep. Well, and more importantly, you can watch and wait, because this is the last chance for anyone to flip stuff over.
Okay.
Remember,
now.
tie also counts. So why don't you wait and see, so you can, if 5 gets it for you, then you can flip something.
Okay, what did I do?
Okay, I'm
I'm
going to
sorry. So
spend
it's industry
1,
and
2, 3, 4. Okay, 3 coins, 2 hammers.
I had enough to do that.
Gets me this farm back.
That would have given me another.
It's 5, 6, 7, 8. I can do up to 8 hammers. Oh, I really should do that road. Right. That's 17 points.
Wrong thing.
I don't know what to do here. Really don't.
Yep.
I don't know if the 13 points
Oh
is
wait,
worth
maybe I
it.
should be building something. Oh, I can. Duh. Let me do that. No, that's not so important.
Oh, this is what's going to end up happening.
Remember, you can tuck cards. You can throw away cards for gold.
For gold.
You get that for free.
Oh, the economy wipes these out. That doesn't matter, but at least that's off. And then
I cannot build that, so
now I can build on the next
throw away
level.
for gold.
So I will build this farm here, so it gives me 2 more
Oh, then I can swap.
grain, which I don't think it
care about
matters.
these cards.
Farm,
Now it's the
farm.
economy phase.
Count.
Hammer.
Sorry, I get some grain from someplace else.
Sure.
Oh, never mind. I got it.
Okay.
I got
hammer, I get a grain.
And then I want to dump these 2 cards for coins, I guess, or whatever.
Oh no, the last 2 cards you don't get anything.
Okay.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, maybe I should get coins.
And then I
Um,
get 1 grain here.
So I can spend, instead of doing this, I can convert it to 1 coin. Let's do that. Is that right, Dave? Instead of building it, I can just turn it
Correct.
for a coin. Yeah.
Correct.
I don't need the. I do not
2
need the grain.
points for yellow.
I need the coin. And that goes.
2
Oh,
more
sorry.
victory
Thank you,
points
Amanda.
for yellow. And an axe.
This one was free.
Okay, Nikki, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
mm-hmm.
So if you want to build something, 5 still gets you the 13
6.
points.
Oh, so I can fix something and
Yes.
it'll be
You
okay?
can afford to do it. You might
Let's
want to
just-
get
yeah,
the
because
maximum
Lincoln's
points.
got 3, and Amanda has 1, 2, 3. Yes, you
No,
just have to.
Are you talking about burnt buildings?
Yes.
I only have 1.
Oh my God, Lincoln's only got 1.
Yeah.
Holy
insane.
moly!
Yeah.
There's going to be some exciting endgame scoring over there.
I don't know.
Well, for one thing, he didn't have to take a lot of disasters, right? And then he had the ability to flip stuff over. So yeah, what do you want to flip over? Have you done your economy phase yet?
I'm working on it, which now I'm like, maybe I should have not started with economy.
Well, what have you done so far?
Well, you can fix it. You can still do the other part, and if anything that you build.
I have to remember what I took here. Well, I do.
Wait,
remember
you
what-
got to flip this one over, or you don't get this at all.
thought it could be on the most. So
Right.
can't it?
But this is not an active building.
The building has
I
to be.
got it.
So you got to rebuild that.
So-
So that's
Okay,
moot.
let me finish. Then let me finish.
Yeah, do your economy phase
So
because
it was
I'm
that,
sure you have
which
5
is
hammers.
just
Please don't
Nope,
hurt him.
not that one. It's only for the adjacents. It doesn't matter. There's no more bidding, but
Right, okay.
this only clers the adjacents on each side, right or
right,
left.
right. Town, nothing. Road, I got one.
Yep. You get a hammer.
Then this one gets me 2 for
Two.
that one.
Okay.
For that road.
Yep, 2 victory points for red.
2 for the farm itself.
2 more for red.
Then that's on fire.
Right.
This one is take another action, economy action again.
Okay. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to take this one
Yeah,
for 2,
yeah.
and then we're going to retcon it and say that you took your industry action first and flip this over.
Okay.
And that would get you 4 more points from
And I
this
have to
card.
do 5.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Wow.
Because I know you have the hammers. It's not like you
Yeah.
needed them.
Okay.
Technically, you got a hammer here, but I know you didn't need it.
Right. Okay. So here we go.
We'll
Whoops.
still get a hammer because there's no disaster phase, so it's fine.
Right, that's the point.
Yep.
She has to
That
get the
goes
hammer.
away.
It's just part of the thing.
Yeah.
Please don't hurt him. I know what I'm bidding here. I'm just going to put it in my hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like we don't even need to put it in our hand. Just
Well, no,
reveal-
because
reveal
here's
it.
the
we
deal.
need the military card right now.
We
We need
do.
to see it first, and more importantly, Nikki might not want to spend coins or
Sure.
axes. She gets
Sure.
points for that.
Military card.
All right. No one cares about it. Whoop. I don't think swap matters for endgame points, does it?
It
Swap
might
your
because I
highest-
have my farms here, and if it changes,
Okay,
that's gonna-
swap your highest valued healthy location to the 7 spot.
Oh, then that's fine for me.
Oh, you're right. The army.
But no end game points. Look at because my end game
Oh,
here
you're
is
right.
4
endgame.
points
Yep,
if I have
yep.
2 farms.
All right.
So.
8. Oh, look, you're just getting
Oh
hammers.
man, I have also screwed up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've not included those extra 2. It's so bad. Anyway.
At what point can we even
No,
do
it
this
was
video?
the previous. It's at least the previous battle.
The good
maybe
news is
2.
I don't think it's going to matter.
Previous one, it could have.
It could have. Well, here's the deal.
It's okay.
I would have still outbid you for it.
Maybe.
I had another 6 axes behind my screen when
Okay.
I
But-
bid.
It doesn't
we
matter.
don't know.
I wasn't. I
Yeah.
just didn't want to. Well, I did lose because I had to move something, but it doesn't really matter.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't have 4. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4.
I have 4.
I have 9.
Okay, you just need
I only have 3 right now
8 plus. Okay, well, you just need to get
because one of my armies is on fire.
Yeah, of course.
right. But you just want to get to here.
You have 4. Where do you have the? Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3.
I only have 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
I had 4.
I see. Yeah.
I added this one, so but that.
Yep. You need to
on
just
fire.
bid. You're going to bid everything anyway, unless it's money, because you might
Yeah.
want to save it for victory points. I mean, I think you're doing.
If
pretty
you can
well.
bid 2, you want to bid 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because you want to save everything else.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Wait. Oh. Sorry.
I
Okay.
was
They're going to do it all unless it's
Grabbing.
money. Okay.
I don't even have to add it. It doesn't. Oh, yeah, I do have to
I
add
have
it.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Well,
6.
none of my cards worked out to be
6.
anything.
I have,
so
it
it's,
doesn't matter because that would
I
be.
have
I have 9.
I have 5.
10,
6.
11,
Okay.
12, 13,
9.
plus 5 more, so I have 18. It doesn't matter because these don't count for anything at the end. So
Well, but here's the deal. Nikki gets 5 points, right, Nikki?
Yep.
1, 2,
I already
3,
gave
4,
myself.
5.
I gave myself 5.
And Nikki also gets here. You get a hammer.
Wonderful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 hammers. And Lincoln, you get 12.
right,
2 hammers and a gold
they don't matter.
because you don't have endgame scoring for it.
And then what was it? The
The
highest.
highest
didn't even get
valued
cards
healthy
like that.
location.
That's
And
what's
then
insane
7.
to
Hey,
me.
it's already there.
Goes
To the 7 spot.
just right over.
Yeah.
One. Over 1.
I only ever got
Oh, I
one,
could've
and it was
done
not something I thought I was going to have a lot of at the end of the game.
I think it's not going to matter.
Oh, that.
We'll see, though.
Oh, that would have changed things. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna leave it. It's fine. Totally fine.
Okay.
All right, so We start with all the healthy locations.
Uh-huh.
So Nikki...
Oh, we can just do this on our own? Or?
Sure, if you
Okay.
want.
Or do
Well,
you
no,
want
let's just do it. Yeah.
All
let's
right.
just do it.
Nikki.
Nikki
My
is
healthy.
6.
What direction are you starting with the
4,
10?
5, 6.
Yeah.
I'm just going my,
17.
1, 2, 3, 13. Wait, 3 plus 15 is 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
3.
Three.
No, that's 3 plus 13 is 16 or something.
1, 2, 3 plus 15
Yeah.
is 18. You're right. One
Yeah,
back.
there.
Sorry.
3.
Is that
3.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's
1, 2,
correct.
3, yes.
14.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 13, 14.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
City, 32.
Okay. Can you move her
Yes.
32?
So this is
90.
1,
So it's 10, 20, 30.
11,
Yeah.
21, 31, 32.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus, you do have the most burned.
Oh, we're going to do that
Yeah,
too?
we're doing
13?
all of you.
Okay.
13. Yep.
13 for the
So
most
that's
burned.
24, 34.
And how many coins and axes
0
do you have?
coins went away, and I only have 4 axes.
So 4 more points.
Okay. Oh, wait,
That's
that was
nice.
me.
I was mad when I
2,
bid
3,
that
4.
6.
Is there? I didn't see it in the bag. Is there like a 100-point?
You flip it over. See, it says 100 on there.
Ah.
Yeah.
Neat.
Okay.
It's tiny.
Okay.
All right, Lincoln.
Leave
Okay,
it.
so I get 25.
For you're green, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 13, 20.
2.
23, 24,
Yeah.
25. Yep, I got it from here.
Then 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Then 9.
10 minus 1.
Then 3
1, 2, 3.
plus 32.
1, 2,
So 84.
80, 1, 2, 12, 22, 32, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
5.
Flip that over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No,
I think I screwed
no,
up.
45, yeah.
Thank you. I knew I missed it.
17.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yep.
Yeah.
And 14.
1, 2, 3, 13,
Yep.
14.
Yep.
Wow.
That's it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anything else on that?
No, I didn't. I
Yeah.
only had like one. I had 2 gold cards one
Wow.
time.
But
and they
you
were-
had,
I got 0 other cards like that.
but you have the least disaster. So,
Yes.
okay.
I don't know how I did that,
Yeah.
but
5,
Me
8.
neither.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then 25. So that's what, 75.
Yep.
And then we have 32.
All right.
Just do the.
10,
107.
20, 32.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I can do it.
Yep.
17. So, and then
15,
here.
yeah.
And then 20. So 1, 2. And then 6, 45. And then we have 2 point for each of them. So that's 6 here.
I got lapped twice
And
by you
then
guys.
I have 4 points per farm on either side. Is that correct?
If it says it.
It's 4 in the middle. So
Yeah.
Okay, so 8.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And then I get to copy the end game ability of any location.
Oh,
so that's
nice.
another 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh. Lincoln still got me.
Lincoln.
Okay. I have 6 plus 20. So 55, 65. There, that's 20. Oop, stuck to my thumb. plus, the,
It's
32.
plus the 32.
it's carnival zombies all over
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Then
14,
24.
24, 34, back 2.
Yep.
now you're 3.
3,
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
17,
1, 2. So that was 13, 23.
11.
34.
That's it for my things. But I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 3 is 20.
27. Oh my gosh.
It won't be enough, but it's still 27.
1,
Yep,
11,
yep,
20, 21,
yep.
26, 27.
There you go.
Oh.
Wow.
Is your non-disaster.
It was weird.
Even that, yeah.
Nuts.
All right, so the final scores were Lincoln 176, Amanda
167.
167, Dave 161, Nikki 138.
Awesome. What do you think, Nikki P?
I liked it, but it's, it's a bidding game, and I always complain about bidding games, and they're painful, but fun
Yeah.
in a good way. But I like all of the, organizing your cities. I really like this industry card where you can move stuff around. That it actually ended up helping me get the farm cards to work and the road cards to work a little better.
Yeah.
I always kind of misjudge what needs to happen.
Sure.
So because I had this fire, I held off on doing some of these because they were hard anyways. That's 10 to fix.
Yeah.
But I think I should have let some smaller things catch on fire and fix the bigger things. So there are things I would be doing differently when I play again. This track is really neat. I like that it's not always the same 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a mix.
Right.
I was so mad when I got rid of all that military because even though it's 1 point each, I had a ton behind, and then I got greedy when we had one of the military cards, and it didn't pay off, and I was so mad.
What do you think, Amanda?
I like it. I mean, I'm a big John D. Clair fan.
Same here.
Yeah, and it does.
Dave too. I think Dave
Yeah,
really
I love
loves space base.
Love it.
So you get that little space in there.
Kind of.
But then it's an interesting mix of like auction and bidding and engine building. That's my thing, was that engine building is really interesting. And I was like, oh man, I could let it burn, but I really want to be able to fix things more, right?
Sure.
You have to calculate.
You have so
it.
few opportunities to do that.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dave?
I don't know yet. I like it, but it's so the difference. I mean, it's not space base, obviously.
At all. Where's the dice, Dave?
I don't need dice.
Yeah.
I know that in some instances we were not necessarily doing. We often on game night don't do simultaneously, but we eventually started doing stuff simultaneously, and I don't know that it even sped things up. The maybe because it's the first time.
Sure.
It's thinky. You have to. I mean, swapping stuff and figuring out where this goes and whatever. I want it to be not necessarily lighter, but I want it to be faster.
Sure.
Sort of what it is, if that makes any sense.
Sure.
I think I said this during the game. Part of the problem is the first time you play, you don't realize, disasters are just going to happen whether you like it or not. So,
I mean, if you're lucky like me, I think I only ever did 3.
Yeah.
But that's timing.
no, you repaired at least twice.
I know. That's why I said I did 3 total disasters.
Oh, you only have one left?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
So I think it was timing. Like I lucked
It could
out.
be. In some cases, we also just maybe took when we shouldn't have. I thought I was going to be able to repair this town easier. I didn't know how. I mean, I never got
Wow,
anything.
if you'd been able to do that, it'd been great.
I never got it. Well, but at what price? I mean, it means I don't do something else,
Sure.
right? I mean, I am a town away from you, but not really, because on my last move, I spent 7 hammers to turn this over,
Right.
and that's a lot of points for me. That's 17 for the thing plus another 9
Sure.
for the card
That's
underneath
true.
it, right?
Yeah.
Losing the stuff underneath is really bad, and you notice it's the only one I didn't have something under. But notice I also didn't have any 2s. Didn't get because I didn't get as many cards from
The only reason I have 2s is I didn't have legal 1 spots for them because I had disasters.
Yeah.
But you weren't. There's no reason for you to pay attention. I believe I built during the card building phase. I believe I built 1 card every time.
At least, right?
No, every time. And the other one was always throwaway
Gold.
for a coin.
Oh.
I sold the card every time.
Interesting.
And partly because I lost my discount and never really had hammers, but primarily because I never got cards I liked. Now, that could just mean that I didn't understand the game as well, but I never got these bidding cards.
Okay.
A lot of cards I got were the disastery cards, and early in the game I didn't know where to put them or what value they were to me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, now that's not to say it was bad, because I rebuilt 3 times, I think. So I had 5 ultimately, which means I had 8 disasters during the course of the game, and I rebuilt almost every time with coins.
Oh.
Really?
because I only ever got this one hammer.
Okay.
Right.
That's
People
true.
never.
Well, I only have
the
one,
one
hammer, and it's not even here anymore. It's right
every
here.
time I thought, okay, I'm going to take that card, you would take it, and part of the reason that I wanted it was it had a couple of hammers on it.
Yeah.
The last one had hammers and grain, and it's like, you don't know, but I'm getting, you weren't paying any
Yeah,
attention, really.
yeah.
I'm getting 9 points. Like,
Yeah.
that had, like, 18 points and some hammers for me.
And
At
like-
at the risk, though, of losing something else.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
It's definitely neat, though. The disasters, though, are just tough. And I could see a situation where one player could really be zonked early.
Right.
Or halfway through, maybe, right?
I was just bummed. Like I literally got 2 cards with yellow bottoms, the entire game.
Right, but
and
again,
then-
it didn't matter.
I understand, but that's mid game. I'm like, well, this is a real bummer. I'm not going to score anything. And there were some other great ones out there that I would have loved to have. It doesn't matter, Dave. That I would have loved to have had, and I guess ultimately it didn't matter as long as I didn't lose any of my cards because. It was a bummer. I would have loved to have made this one of the cheaper,
Right,
one of the lower point cards, but it just didn't happen. It's pretty interesting, though. I have the same issue. I'm almost never to the second level in Space Base. Like, I try so hard to do that, but it's the wrong cards don't come up, right?
Yeah.
And this is an entirely different system, and I still had problems getting. I was so excited in this. I'm like, oh well, actually. I did build 1, 2, and I'm like, oh, wait a second, it's actually better to just take the gold. Because the grain doesn't do anything for me. But it was exciting. Like, oh, wow, that would be, if I'd had that earlier, then I'd had a ton more grain. But yeah, I think John makes interesting games. We've known him for a long time now. And we have an interesting history.
Yeah.
We were, just at the New York Toy Fair together.
In 2001.
2013.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And so he was there as well and talking games, and it's just funny, like whenever we bump into each other, and Nikki and John had a experience recently where the shared experience of when we met, which I won't go into, but it was like both of them like looked at each
Kinda
other like,
happened
oh yeah.
again, yeah.
So yeah, it's been interesting, and I think he has just evolved as a designer,
Oh,
like
so much so.
massively. I loved
at
Mystic
some
Veil.
of his very, very early prototypes.
But the fight one that had the Mystic Veil thing going, the Mystic Veil system
was
going.
amazing at
Yeah,
the time.
card building system. Yeah, it's really awesome. He's really interesting design. And so this is one that somebody recommended to us at BGG Con. We don't necessarily even know about all these games, and so he's like, oh, you need to do this one. And I'm really happy we did.
Yeah.
I agree that it's a little long, but I also really hope that it's just not knowing what we're doing.
I know that some of that is us.
Yeah.
I think it is.
But I will say, I'm guessing, let's say I play this 3 more times.
Yeah.
Then my next play after that would be my 5th play.
Right.
I don't know how much faster that 5th play is going to be because you have to constantly reevaluate based on when the disasters come
For sure.
up. So it's not like you can make a plan ahead of time. Too far.
Well,
ahead.
plus
Too far ahead.
somebody
of time.
could change the card out. And then
Yeah. Chaos Lane.
That is a very interesting card.
Yeah.
Although it didn't really change things up too much. And one time it was the exact same number, right?
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
just funny to
yeah.
me.
It was bad for me because the number that was there was one I was willing to take. if I
Sure.
had
Yes.
to,
Me
and it-
too.
And it changed to one that
But I
was
didn't end up taking the card
disastrous.
anyway because it was an
right.
11.
Right.
But I don't, here's the deal. It's long, a little long, but it isn't really. I feel that it's
Yes.
the right amount of game for the right amount of time. I like that it is not just super quick and you're not even thinking. You absolutely have to think every time. And I like making those choices.
I agree.
You know?
Oh, I'm not saying the choices are not fun and interesting.
Yeah.
They definitely are.
So to me, the amount of time it takes is worth it, right? Because
Yeah.
it's really fun. It's challenging. Like I said, I was sad there. I was like, well, darn, I'm not getting any of those cards. But not turning over these things is humongous, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I think one of them was like kind of low, but it was definitely this. I don't remember what the other one was. The hammer. I keep having that one. I don't know what the other one was, but it wasn't that much in it. Thankfully, I was sad to actually flip the hammer, though. I'll tell you that because I liked gaining those hammers. It was helpful just to have them. I mean, I never had like the mountain of tokens you guys had behind your screen,
Right.
Because I never took any of those. I wanted to take some of
Yeah.
them, but I never had them. But I had just enough to just stave off taking another disaster and then maybe taking care of what I needed to. So it was a weird, I feel it was a weird timing thing for me because it seemed really lucky.
That is the cool trade-off though in the game, and the thing that I do think is neat, which is here's the bad thing, right? But it comes with
A good thing.
it comes
Potentially
with
a good card.
economy, and
Yeah.
it comes with an innovation that
Yeah.
might be very
Yeah.
useful.
The
to you.
innovations are neat.
Getting
Right.
3 of these was great for me, right?
I should
Yeah.
have looked at that because I could have just swapped it out. But I also think that it changes like how because of the bidding aspect. If you play with certain players, it's going to change, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we really let it build before we grabbed it, but some people might just
Well,
Take it
I mean,
right
it
away.
makes sense to. I mean, it's losing points, right? And and we only have how many opportunities? 1, 2, 3, 4 times
Yeah.
that we can fix a card.
Yeah.
Unless there's some other card that gives you some ability to amp that up, that's not a lot. So you really don't want to take them. I mean, I was just counting as we were talking. Like I could have swore it was 5 because I was like, I
No.
really don't want to flip over 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you could take 2 in a round, right? You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. It's 20.
I think Nikki did take 2 in a round.
Yeah, she did one time
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
26 disasters in a 4-player game.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So even if those are divided evenly,
Yeah.
right? That's 8 per player.
Yeah. Well,
No, it's not 8 per player. That's 7 per player.
yeah, still a
And
lot.
then you would
7
have
plus
5.
7 and a third, or 7 and 1.
5 ability to fix it. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. And none of these allow you to.
This one ultimately, I
No,
think
4
was a
not 5.
folly,
4. You have
right?
4
Nikki?
chances to fix
What?
it.
Yeah.
Basically, you wanted this to be the lowest cost, lowest point value buildings. Not that you can actually make that happen, right?
And I
So it's-
really, because I also
See, I would argue.
went off.
I would argue she wanted that to be the highest cost, the highest point billing, so that when she flips it over at the end, she's gaining the most points, right?
Right. I needed to put this on a high one.
value building.
Yeah.
Then it wouldn't matter. But here's the thing: I didn't know how the cards were going to be and
Right.
what
Sure.
was going to happen. So, and I think I hurt myself in that I picked some of these road 2 points, farm 2 point things, because if you look at how much it is to fix them and the points on them, they're not high value points. So I probably would have been better doing. I mean,
Well,
not
that
that
one
I
road
had
is
that
17.
big of a choice, but choosing other
This one's
things.
14.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's kind of interesting is the values. Obviously, cities and towns are big, but like there's some big values for these roads, and I like that they're thematically important, right? That's why they're
Yes.
worth that. It's a road, you don't want to lose that road. It's pretty neat. I think I might have lost the military once.
So you-
Okay.
I think that's what it is. So
you
that
have
was the other one.
You have 140 points in buildings if you don't turn any of them over.
Wow.
I just did the math. So 140 points just in your buildings.
Yeah,
That's,
that's
yeah.
a lot.
That takes you to right there.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
if you can just make extra points. some
Yeah,
other
it's just
way.
hard. You're gonna lose buildings. I mean, there's just no way.
Right.
I don't know. This, like Nikki having 2 of these was awesome. I wished it could have been more to her advantage because getting more hammers is great. Like
Sure.
I did it a couple times because I did not have a ton of grain.
I was
I was
more
always
interested.
throwing those in.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one was great.
I was trying to make. I was more interested in the military because I was more interested in trying to make that pay off, and that's why I took this particular disaster because then I wouldn't
You don't
give
spend
up
one of them. Yes.
Right.
one of those. So I was trying to get.
Those are important.
It wasn't
those
a
are
very
huge to me
strong
too,
engine,
right?
but
Yeah.
I was trying.
It either stalled one auction, maybe 2, depending on what it was, or 2 cards, right?
Yeah.
Again, it was a weird timing thing. I kept being blown away that I'm like didn't even have to make the choice
Right.
to take the card very often because it was enticing enough to you guys to go for it,
Yeah.
and it helped you, right? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's interesting.
I mean, 2/3 of the way through the game, I have incentive to take any card that's got wheat on it.
Yeah.
Because
For sure.
They're all worth
Exactly.
3 points apiece to
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? I also want to say that the game is gorgeous. I mean, the components are really nice.
Absolutely.
I love that these are not cards,
Yeah.
right? That they're actually kind of nice, thick cardstock.
Well,
so
makes
you
it
can-
easier to slide the other stuff
Yeah,
underneath.
totally.
And these are
Right.
comes in the base game.
Yeah.
Like, right?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
there,
I
is there a
haven't-
fancier version of the game?
Oh,
Probably
you know,
with
I don't
texture.
think so because these are also not cardboard.
Yeah.
I don't think
Right.
so. But there is mats. There's player
Right.
mats that
Yeah.
you can
Oh, you're
get.
right. I never
Yeah,
even
these
thought
are
about
didn't
not
notice
cardboard.
You're right.
This is-
They're actually tiles.
It's
Yeah.
tile.
Oh,
It's
that's so
wood.
cool. I kind of didn't for some reason. I didn't think they
Okay.
were cardboard. I just never thought about it, right?
Sure.
To me, this
Okay.
was a wheat.
Yeah.
And this was a hammer. Like I never thought about. No, it's really,
Yeah.
it's really nicely produced. The thing is, the track is is pretty easy to see. It's a little busy on the sides, but it doesn't really matter. You can sort of see the thing.
This stuff's important. You see it
Yes.
clearly.
I
Except I counted 5. I don't know how that. Only 4.
I like that these are color coded on the bottom. That
Yep.
really helped. Although me, just being me, I had trouble. Well, I only had this one thing. It's not like I had a lot of industry thing, but like the industry and the disaster colors
similar.
Yeah, and
It looks close to the economy as well.
and
because
the down below economy is very green. The up economy is like a darker green, and that also sometimes looked like industry to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it says very clearly economy and industry
Yeah.
and whatever. So
Sure.
Interesting.
Well, awesome, Dave. Thanks for teaching us.
You're welcome, Lincoln.
And thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. And if you do, click on the bell to get notified when we put up new videos. See you next time.
Bye.